Yo,
Yo, what is good? How you been, man?
not, I've been pretty good, pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Holy crap.
got yeah. We got some. I don't know. What do I call this? I got some. I want interesting topics for today.
What are the interesting topics you got?
Well, let's start light. Tesla Cybertruck. You've
Ah!
heard of that, right?
Oh, gee, shit! I wanted to talk about that. Oh me.
I will. Let's go talk about it.
Oh my god! You know what? I would never thought the day that my Halo fantasy car would be alive. Ah!
It's
Well,
sick though.
it
Like
is.
I
It is.
wasn't. I didn't expect it to look like it how it does, but I'd still buy it.
Honestly, I think I would just for like display.
Hmm.
Probably like custom that shit, make it look like the real like what was it called? The Warthog?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Warhawk.
yeah. Damn, like whew. Elon was like I played Halo for the first time in my life. I'm about to make this motherfucker real.
Facts.
Ugh.
But it's pretty cool actually. It's a 6-seater and it's only like 50,000, like starting price.
50,000. Jeez, imagine how much it's gonna be when like when people get that shit custom.
Oh, definitely, yeah. You can actually get these things called, you know what a D brand skin is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them for the Tesla now.
Oh my goodness.
It's,
You know what I'm starting to think?
what?
That rich people think of Teslas like their iPhones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what color you want, bruh? I want the blue one, just like that.
it's it's like, oh, the new one just came out. Bet, let me get that too. That's
Yeah.
how I see it.
What should I get? The new Tesla or the iPhone 11 Pro? I'm gonna get both.
I get both.
Holy shit,
Uh,
man. Yo, I wanted to mention this because this is like a really interesting thing to think about. Um, I know it won't possibly happen, but I'm pretty sure we can get like maybe something start going. But like, uh, I was talking to somebody who I have no idea who this guy was, but he listens to our podcast.
oh,
Yeah, he's like, oh, I listened to like the first two episodes and they were pretty dope. I was like, really? That's dope. So we got a fan now, like one fan. And you know what he
hey,
told me?
what?
This guy was like, you know what you should do? I was like, what? He's like, you guys should like have other members in your podcast, like different races and cultures. I was like, that's a whole government meeting.
Yeah, literally. But
International meeting starts now.
what did he mean exactly by that? Just like more members, basically?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's because like how do I say this without coming out wrong? I think it's because maybe he looked at our Instagrams.
Oh,
Yeah. So he was like maybe like get other like ethnicities in this, one like all for one sort of thing.
we were talking about having guests on the podcast
Yeah.
a while back.
Like I'm ready to have a guest, but I need to like have a guest who knows, what they're talking about, what they do in their careers. Like I was talking to somebody who's in a band and he said he might come on, but like that depends on how long he gets his time for. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like that depends on my buddy.
Well, for me, it doesn't really matter because we just be talking. You could literally just say whatever, and
Yeah,
the whole topic switches.
yeah,
So I don't know. Time, it's just whatever happens. Basically, it's unpredictable.
yeah. Basically. Um, Also, like to think about that, like, cause like I'm looking for a job now, so uh, that all depends on like how my schedule works too. Cause like we might have different schedules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So basically, from like here and there, we're gonna have to do a solo episode on the podcast, maybe for like a
Word.
short time.
Yeah, we could have like short, like 30, like 20, 30 minute solo podcast.
Yeah,
Just talk about whatever.
this could be like the first one.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
is
could.
gonna be 30
Yeah,
minutes.
this could be the first one. Because like this could be the first one, and it could also be like it can go on Friday, so that means we have like we're saving on time.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically. So what do you think about that? Like us having like new members.
Like permanent members.
I would say maybe that depends on like how we meet the person, and like discuss on like what their life is because like you and I know that we're both like very talkative people.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like we're gonna need someone who's like who won't come in and then like sit down and then he's like quiet and we're gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's gonna be like,
Yes.
"I got a lot on my mind, bro." Because I already told you that I'm not gonna let my issues get in the way of this because I want to start this.
Right, right, right.
Like we need someone positive. They can leave their issues at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be tough,
yeah.
but we
That'd
can
be.
find someone.
We can find someone like it doesn't matter. It could be a chick or a dude, a dog. I don't care.
Get a dog on here.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Like the first talking dog. Have you seen Doug?
I'm not. Actually, we do need a. We should get a female on here because we need different opinions,
Yeah, we need.
gender-based opinions. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Because like also on my other podcast, like the podcast I'm doing alone, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I got a message through the app, and they were like, "Oh, but you only mentioned females, but not males." I was like, "Oh shit, did I really do that?" So I was getting like, I was getting fired. I was like, "Ah shit, did I?" So I listened to my first episode, and I was like, "Shit, I did just say females, not men." Ah. So yeah, I gotta fix that. Like, so we are gonna need like a female to be on the podcast, someone who can do it from home or like in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know anyone, like, then like hit them up, ask them out. Well, not ask them out, like ask them about
But
it.
to be
Ask them
honest,
out.
yeah.
Yo, baby, what's up? Nah, but like we can also mention it here. Like, if anybody's down, to come meet us, we'll talk about like what you want to do in the podcast, what your subjects are the best that you can do. Like, because we're gonna need people of different topics, like from sports to video games to fashion, and to like the news and all that shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, also,
yeah.
we should take like small clips from our podcast, like just different topics, like a quick, like the short things we talk about. Like when we talked about, like what was one? Like we just talked about the Tesla truck. That took us like what 3-4 minutes to talk about, and
Four
we just
minutes
moved on.
tops.
Yeah, we can cut that out and then post that alone as just top. So we don't have to listen to the entire cast if you don't have the time. You
Mm.
just look at the certain topics we talk about.
Oh, so like you're like saying like short clip previews.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that too. Yeah, but like I mostly wanted to like this is gonna be like the first short clip episode. Like I'd say like the 30 minutes only, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I basically wanted to talk about like getting new members. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, well, personally, me and you do have to talk about it in person, personally, because I don't really want to say everything on the podcast.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
for
Sure.
sure. And shit, I don't know. And also, there are some people who are like, "Oh, how much am I gonna get paid for?" Because we're not getting paid either.
Like I'm like getting paid shit. Yeah. Yeah.
We're not getting paid either, buddy. What does YouTube? When does YouTube pay you like 100K? Like when you get 100K subs?
Uh, honestly, I think you need what was it 10,000 watch hours or whatever, and it was 100 or 1,000 subscribers. I can't remember the exact qualifications you need.
Damn. Yeah, so we won't be getting Jack yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like there are some people who are gonna be like, okay, I'll join, but what? How much am I gonna get paid?
Yeah.
I'll buy you a free meal. That's it. Holy crap! That makes it sound cheap, but like it's true. Like we just started, and we can't really offer anything as long as like we can offer our friendship. Our friendship.
A friendship, yeah.
Yeah,
I give you high fives, you know.
yeah, but not a free dog because I did mention the talking dog. Oh my goodness! I know for a fact that once like we upload this, someone's gonna be like, "You sound like a bitch," because my voice. I am getting sick again.
I can tell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy crap! Like today, well, I'm switching up topics now. Today I went and I was listening to a podcast. Um, Shouts out to Fun with Dumb. Uh, but like they were talking about like Thanksgiving and like their memories of it, and there were some funny jokes about it and like some funny memories they had about their Thanksgiving time. I just wanted to ask you, Bush, what was Thanksgiving for you growing up?
Um, we didn't really celebrate Thanksgiving in my house. Like, we'd make a turkey, eat that. Like, my mom would make food and shit, but we didn't really celebrate it how it should be celebrated. I
Yeah.
think because I don't know how to explain it really. It was just we ate food on Thanksgiving. That's it. That's all I remember. Just food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like you didn't go to a restaurant sometimes?
Nah, we just my mom would just make food at home, so
Ah.
we got food at home.
Mom, what's for Thanksgiving? Go look in the fridge. Oh. Basically, that's it. What's for dinner? Go look in the fridge.
We got ice. We
We
got
got
more
ice.
ice.
Oh my
We
goodness.
got filtered water.
Oh my goodness.
What about
Imagine that
what?
though. Like you get home, you're having a good day, you're hungry as hell. You just find everyone lazy as hell, and you're like, "What's for dinner?" Your ma, water.
Go drink some water and go to sleep.
He's like, "It." You're just like, "There's no flavor. Add some sugar." No, but like, as I was saying, Thanksgiving for me, we would have dinners for like maybe like the first Thanksgiving that comes in, like the Canadian version of Thanksgiving, and then out of nowhere, like the whole every adult has to talk about the second one, which is the American Thanksgiving. Wasn't that like when was that again?
um, I don't even know.
Yeah, but like they were like, okay, should we have like a dinner for the second Thanksgiving? Because like basically that means more food, but like everyone's gaining weight. Like I don't care because I was young. I was gaining weight, like not so much though, but I gained weight like hell hard now.
I wish I did,
You wish you could. Why?
cause I can't even gain visible muscle because I can't gain weight, and it's annoying.
Oh shit.
Like, I don't really care about looking muscular. It's just
Yeah.
like I, it's like I went to the gym like the 2017. I went to the gym like almost every day for that entire year, and I look exactly the same.
Yeah. Some like yeah, that's also a struggle for some people because like sometimes I'll buy an outfit right, but like some people will tell me, oh, you only look good in that like if you have a fit body. Like cause before I used to have like a skinny body. Now I'm kind of like I'm a husky sort of skinny chub,
I
and
see.
and I bought a tracksuit, a Nike tracksuit. You know, like well, not really tracksuit, more like the windbreaker with the pants.
I guess that's still a tracksuit. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, I put it on right, but yeah, I looked like I was someone's gym coach. I didn't even look dope. I was like, what the hell is this? Why do I look like that?
What? I
I went back to Foot Locker, so I was like, "Hi, can I return this with like an angry tone?" And the guy in the front, he was like, "What's wrong, bro?" I was like, "I didn't even know this guy," and he's like, "Well, I was like, nah, it just doesn't fit." He's like, well, bro, it's all about like self confidence." It's like I was not trying to hear about that. I just want my money back. Uh, but shouts out to that guy. He was like positive about everything. I don't know why. I mean, I think maybe he was high because he came like from the back, like real slow.
It could have been,
Yeah, he just
but
came back from smoking a reefer. Holy crap!
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that is. Ugh. Also, what else would we talk about? You know what? Like,
There's not a lot that's been going on.
yeah, there's not a lot. You know, I mean, there has been like a few more damages to Winnipeg because like a lot of people are starting to call Winnipeg like a really bad city.
Yeah, it's always been a really bad city.
Yeah, and there lately, I saw a video. I sent it. I sent you that video. That kid who got shot.
Oh, at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, the 7-Eleven. I don't really want to say a lot because I don't know what happened with the situation. I tried looking for information, but all I got was like a bunch of different stories about he had like well, I read one article. It said that he had like some sort of mental breakdown or something like that, but that made no sense. So I went to go look at more, and everything was all over the place. So I really don't know the situation. So I'm not gonna really say I know
Much
what the situation was.
makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't want to piss off anybody, but like I did hear he was in stable condition. A lot of people said he died on the spot, but I found out he's in stable condition, and um, hopefully he is all right. You know, like I said, I don't know the situation, but that doesn't mean that I won't give like some sort of what do you call that word? Not
Statement.
yeah, not well statement, but like not. I'm not trying to give pity. I'm just wanted to say that he is okay. Like, well, that is a statement, I guess. I would call it a statement. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
all I've heard about it was like apparently he had a, a machete or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But like I don't see why you'd shoot a person over a knife.
Don't policemen like have training to take like disarm someone?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think I remember seeing like a few videos of actual police training, and they're trained to like sort of like disarm a person. Like they have tasers and they have bear mace, you know. But then
Mhm.
like how many times did they shoot him? Like 9 times?
It was a lot.
Yeah, like I'm surprised that this kid lived. Like I don't get it. Like they see him with the weapon, pull out your taser or like your pepper spray. You know that's good enough. He wasn't gonna get hurt that much. Now this kid has to wake up and like remember all like the time he got shot 9 times by cops.
It's messed up.
Yeah, and some people I know I already know some people they're gonna be like, "Well, that's the cop's job." But like, yeah, it's the cop's job, but like they know how to disarm somebody. Like they're just too much of a chicken shit to like remember they have a taser or a bear mace.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's messed up.
yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
Like honestly, a taser would have been fine in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just it's messed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, oof, that kind of makes you like. I wonder what like little kids think about cops now. Like, I get they don't see the news, but like once they get to a certain age, they're like, "Oh my, I want my career to be a cop." But then they see all this shit go down. They're like, can I get a
I,
second check?"
um. Okay. He was a 16-year-old and he's in the hospital right now apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah. Didn't I'm trying to see how many times he was shot exactly,
Mm-hmm.
or like what he did.
Maybe I could find someone that knows him and possibly ask them about the situation that went down.
Probably.
Yeah, because like I could pretty much because I think I'm not like a. It's not really hard to find a person who knows a person, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like personally, I would think it would be a great idea to have them on the podcast, but then I got to be more like concerned about how they feel about that. So I'd probably just ask them with consent and then put the information myself onto the podcast.
True. True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is you can't even find the kid's name because he's a minor, so it makes it a little harder.
Yeah, that is true. But that happened on West End, which is like not far from where we used to live.
Yeah, no, I recognize the 7. I saw it.
Yeah,
It's crazy though.
it is crazy. Like also like there's like kids going missing. Like holy shit. You know like how like the news would bluff about things on to scare people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but now that's just coming real.
I mean, yeah, it's how it is now.
Yeah. We got 20 minutes on. Damn. We just move to a different topic, I guess. What do you want to talk about, bro?
What about the Blue Bombers?
The Blue Bombers.
Yeah,
Ooh. When was that?
just Sunday they won the what do you call it? Um, I don't pay attention to football like that. What is it called? Is it the Grey Cup?
I think so.
I think it's the Grey Cup. But there was thousands of people on the street just parading after that. I think they were parading on Monday.
God damn it. Honestly, I
Yeah,
was supposed to watch that game, but I was busy Sunday.
I was supposed to also. My auntie had a viewing party, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I was supposed to like just watch it on the TV, cast it maybe, and then like see who wins because I was like pretty much ready to watch that. But I think my girl mentioned it to me on Sunday because I did talk to her Sunday.
Word, word.
Yeah. Fuck. Damn it. Not only that, I thought it was gonna be this Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So,
I didn't even hear about it until the Sunday it was happening.
man, we're not good. We're not good enough. We do need new members to figure out this shit.
Right, facts.
All right. Let's like spend this like few minutes talking about new members. You know what I mean?
Word.
All right.
Well, it's still 4:04. I
Yeah,
still got time.
yeah, we still got time. We can just talk about it now, though. I guess. Uh,
Yeah,
well, I'll just announce it here. Um, this I got this. I got this. All right. All right. There's.
yeah.
I just started recording again.
Oh, oh. Okay, bet.
Yeah, because like I was trying to pause it, but then like it just closed on me. I was like, really? Anyways,
You're about to
so I
announce.
just wanted to. Hmm.
You're about to announce the what was it again? How did I forget in 2 seconds?
Members.
Members, new member. Yeah.
Yes. We live in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We will not give out our address for reasons, but we are looking for new members. So I know we don't like get a lot of viewers on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure we can on other social medias like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. We are looking for new members, people who are able to keep their topics in their phones at all times, like sports, fashion. I would say even food culture, the news, you know what I mean? And we do not, we are not getting paid, so you wouldn't be getting paid either. So it's basically just to give yourself like a free little shout out, but also to make like new friends. And I'd say talk about whatever you want to talk to, like talk about whatever, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Open
so we,
platform.
we mostly like just talk shit on this.
That's true. We do talk some shit.
Yeah, we do talk some shit. Oh,
Word.
yeah. Yeah, you know what we need?
Hmm.
And we do this every time we record. We don't announce Shook0nez name. Like we do like put it as a title, but we never like announce like the episode or like just an intro and title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of podcasts are like, "Yo, what's up? This is like podcast this, and I have this person with me, but it's mostly us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, for us, it's like I don't like. I didn't really see it as we were like recording. I just see it as like a conversation at first, and then I'm like, oh, we have a whole podcast going on.
Yeah, basically. I would also say that like for us, it's like just a casual thing to talk. Like, well, it's casual for everybody, but for us, like we haven't spoke to in like how many years?
Um,
6, 7 years.
around that, yeah. Like there would be an
Yeah,
occasional DM, but
yeah, occasional DMs, but like we wouldn't really be into the whole like. I was personally for me, I hate texting. I just hate it, because I can't really see a person's facial
yeah.
expressions, or like if they're doing sarcasm. Because like, you ever wonder if a motherfucker's talking shit about you through just text?
But you can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell. Like someone could give sarcasm and you wouldn't know.
Hmm.
But like in person, when you can hear the sarcasm, and be like, "Bitch, what you trying to say? Try me." Yeah, but like that's like pretty much what we want on the podcast. Someone who can have fun while talking about their topics. You know what I mean?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like what did I say last time that I wanted to do a mukbang?
Yeah.
I still find that to be a pornography name, or like a porno name.
Mukbang?
Mukbang. Mukbang. It sounds like a porn name.
Loki does.
Mukbang. No, but like I wanted to do that, but like that's when we have like like two other members on here.
We could literally do a whole like 2 hour mukbang podcast. And that'd be pretty sick.
That would not only that we'd be eating good, we'd be talking, and we'd be just getting our chill on,
Yeah.
just vibing, straight vibing check. Man, like imagine that. Like, what would we get to eat on a mukbang? I know everybody eats different shit, but like I'm mostly like a Chinese food kind of guy.
We gotta try like shit we've never had, like um
Greek food.
Greek. I've had Greek yogurt if that counts.
That's Greek yogurt. I'm talking like sandwiches from
Oh,
like stores that are like Greek food, like wraps and all that shit.
true.
Because I've heard they sell goat meat in Greek food. I've never tried goat meat
I
before.
think I had goat meat once.
Once.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I don't even know actually.
I swear to God, boys, I feel like you're gonna be the only person in the mukbang who's gonna be like, I got a vegan sandwich.
Yeah, I will be.
Oh my goodness. Damn.
You know what places like? You know what countries low key? Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Like I never hear,
What are you
like I
talking about?
never hear any news about the Ukraine ever. Like never any bad stuff about it either.
Like food wise?
Just news,
Like the Ukraine.
news in general.
Like you're trying to say that you never hear bad news about the Ukraine,
Yeah.
right? Of course, we live in Canada. Why would we need to hear that?
Well, like I hear bad shit happening in like Germany, Austria, and stuff like that, but never in the Ukraine.
I mean, because Ukraine is technically, I don't know, I don't want to sound stupid, isn't it? That's like in like Russia, right?
Ukraine, it's Europe. I think it's European.
Fuck me.
Yeah, Eastern
Okay, I'm
Europe.
gonna be. Someone's gonna be like, "You are a dumbass." Spare me. Spare me. Because someone told me that was in Russia, but like I didn't really know, so I was like, wow, I guess I would be going to Russia if I wanted to go to the Ukraine.
I don't.
It's a
I don't
win-win.
think it's that far from Russia though.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like skipping Ukraine, but like Russia, they have a whole bunch of shit.
True. They're huge.
Yeah, like they have like almost every store there that I've heard, even like knockoffs, like fake Rolexes and all that shit. By the way, we gotta get a fake Rolex. We can't afford the real ones.
I used to have a fake Rolex.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, fake flex.
I mean, I told people it was
Oh
fake.
wow,
I didn't like try to pretend it was real. It's just I thought it was cool.
nah, bro. Like, all right, well, I used to like say that like a pair of Yeezys I had, they were fake. I used to be like, yeah, these are real, and until someone called me out because honestly, it's embarrassing when people find out you paid $17 for something that's worth 200 and something dollars.
Dang.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not only that, my Yeezys they would peel because they weren't the real ones. It would just be like this cylinder fabric.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
But $17?
Yeah, $17. Go to the Wish app.
Dang. I think I don't know what I think actually. I keep I wasn't prepared for this. This is like, all right, let's hop on the podcast real quick. It was quick, so I ain't got. I
Yeah.
have no topics, nothing.
Mm-hmm. And we gotta improvise. We always improvise though.
True.
Yeah. Let's talk about shit. What is that?
I got a business
What
idea, but like,
business
yeah,
idea?
I don't even know. I
What
don't know
is
if I
it?
should
What's cool?
share it on here, but uh, I wanted to open up a bar, but it's like instead of
Yeah.
alcohol, it's just cannabis.
Campus.
Cannabis, like weed, marijuana.
Oh, cannabis. Are you talking about a marijuana bar?
Yeah,
So basically, a hookah bar, but with weed.
I want it to look like a traditional like bar where you go to get fucking hammered, but instead of drinking alcohol, you would just have like weed products. So like you can get like a weed soda or like weed infused burger. I don't know, just anything to do with marijuana.
Not gonna lie, that sounds expensive as hell.
It does, but like,
Yeah, because you gotta like not only that, you gotta figure out ways to make your own soda,
oh,
but
it's not
like
that hard to make marijuana products, but I wouldn't make them myself. I would just find a distributor.
yeah. But what I'm saying is that like if you start off like that trying to do your own, you can't really use other products like Coca Cola.
Oh, yeah,
You know
obviously
what I
not.
mean? Yeah, because like um, it sounds like a good idea to be honest, but like also you're gonna remember that you have to have like hazard like warnings and all that shit. Because like I'm pretty sure a person's once they get high enough to the point they're gonna jump off the stairs.
Well, a drunk person could do the same thing.
Yeah, we'll just make them sign like some sort of paper that says, "Hey, get high on your own risk."
Yeah,
Yeah, and that makes it sound like a good idea. Because honestly, they're just there to do their thing. But like that would pretty much make it like one of the most like best places to get a high.
pretty much. Yeah, because our weed
Yeah.
laws here are kind of stupid. Like
What is it now?
it's all legal. Like it's legal to smoke weed, but you just can't do it in public, like outside, like
That is
off
pretty
your own
stupid.
property. I mean,
Nah, my
so
goodness.
like,
Like, yeah, that's pretty much. I've never got that, but like people do it like so much. I've also seen like a cop like smoking a blunt on his break. Like no joke. I've seen a cop just like park. I'm like eating my sub on the stairs by Porter's place on the YMCA. He's literally parked and he's like smoking his blunt, not really giving a shit about anything. He looks like he's having a stressful day, so I'll give it to him. But like, dude, he was like he sucked at smoking the blunt.
how do you suck at smoking a
He
blunt?
was, he was like, and I was like, what the hell, bro?
I see.
Like I don't smoke weed no more. Like, well, from here and there, maybe I would, but like that's gotta be on a real special occasion.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause the same thing with like drinking. I don't drink like all the time, but like only on special occasions. Like if like a celebration, I'll drink.
Word.
You know,
For me,
but not hard liquor.
it's the opposite. I smoke like all the time, but when it comes to drinking, I don't do it unless it's like a cup of wine or some shit.
Cup of wine, fuck wine, champagne all day.
Never had
Have you even tried
never had
champagne,
champagne.
bro? You gotta try champagne.
I've had like the fake Welch's champagne, like the non-alcoholic one.
Are you talking about like sparkling water?
Yeah.
Oh
No, but it was like Welch's champagne or some shit. So I'm like, oh, okay, bet.
my goodness. Yo, one of these days I'm gonna have to buy like a champagne bottle. And you're gonna have like a cup.
I mean, guess so.
No peer pressure.
No
No
peer
peer
pressure.
pressure.
I mean, I want to try it
Yeah.
regardless. So
Yeah. Yeah. Like, cause like sometimes so like I want to go out on a weekend and like have someone to drink with, but I have no one.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like I barely have friends now. I'm like just starting to get back in the whole be social experience. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, being social is like it's like a chore almost.
A chore.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Tell me more.
Because like for me, the people I hang out with are just people I work with, not like actual like me going to work, but like if they say like for instance, I started talking to you again out of nowhere because you started talking about the podcast. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, either way, you're just the homie either way. But like, it's like okay, bet. Let's just keep talking because we could talk. For me, talking is boring when I talk to just another person about shit I don't care about. So
Yeah.
when you hopped on, you're like, yeah, let's get a podcast going, talk about whatever. I'm like, okay, bet. I can just talk about whatever I want to. Because for me, when I start talking about shit I want to people I hang out with, they're like, okay, what is this guy doing? No one cares about this shit. it's and it's I don't know how to explain it. It's just boring. Like yeah,
Yeah.
but
Like, 'cause
oh, I was
I get I get what you mean, but like it's also because like people these days they don't really like to go out and like see shit for themselves. Like me personally, I go sometimes I go to these like little concerts, they're like underground bands,
word.
just to see how it is. You know, so I go by myself to the movies. You know, sometimes I like to go for walks and shit like that. But like most of the time, I stay in because there's like also like bad stuff going on in the neighborhood or like out in the city. So I barely go out.
That's crazy too, because you live in a nicer part of the city, also. Up
Yeah,
Tuxedo.
but it's still crazy out here. There's like kids always drinking, like kids smoking, getting high off pills or like weed and all that stuff. Like one time, uh, I was sleeping right, and my window was open. I heard nothing but ambulance, like sirens and all that, and like I heard screaming like he's dying, help him! I was like, what the hell's going on out there? Later on, I found out that some kid was ODing.
Jeez.
Yeah, and get this, he was only 12.
ODing on what at 12 years old? Like vitamins?
I have no idea. I don't know. Like the Flintstone vitamins got you that good? Holy crap! No, like I have no idea what like where these people or like these kids get these stuff, but like that shit's crazy, bro.
Yes.
That's why like I'll never like I used to take pills, but then like I got hooked on it and I started doing some real dumb shit. I'm not gonna bring that up now, but like yeah, I'll never do pills again.
I've never saw like personally never saw the um not joy, the I don't know what word to use.
Curiosity about it.
Yeah, I guess I never saw the curiosity of pills. Like I never like I take ibuprofen and Tylenol, but that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Like
But I did
for
do
me,
shrooms this weekend. I'll get to that later. You were saying?
yeah. No, like for me, if like the doctor prescribes me like pills or something, I'll take them because it has nothing to do with like mental health and stuff like that. But like one time, my doctor was like, "Oh, like you'll need to take these antidepressants or these anxiety pills." I was like, "Nah, I don't trust that shit." Because like you never know if you're having like a breakdown and you accidentally take too much.
Mm.
Yeah, like because like some people I've heard they've got into like they've gone into like a mental breakdown to the point they don't realize that they're taking too much of what they need to help them.
It just fucks with. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I would take whatever that's gonna cure, like I'd say, like a skin disease, maybe like my asthma or something like that. But like never something for like, oh, this is gonna make you happy. You know, like if I wanted to get happy, I would have just like bought Xanax. But I'm not even doing that.
True. I with medicine, it's for me it's weird because like I would go to the doctor sometimes and I'd have like a cold or some shit and I'd get prescribed some weird ass medication for it, which made no sense to me. And also like medicine like companies that make medicine and shit like that, they don't really make money on making a cure because if there's a cure and you
Mm-hmm.
just buy it once, they don't make money from that no more.
Yeah.
Like we don't even have a cure for a cold. like a common cold. You just gotta wait it out. There's no like actual cure for it still.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like a cold is just made from anything, to be honest. But like also, I think that scientists they do know how to like cure it for good. They just need the money
Yeah,
because like the world runs on money. So
that would be
yeah, like you know Buckley, right?
Buckley's. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is horrible. But
yeah.
you can get fucked up on that. You know that?
I is it? It's because they have codeine in it still, isn't it?
Yeah, they do. But like I've seen like people in the neighborhood here, they've had like cough syrup or Buckley's, and then they're like putting in their drink, and like I'm like, dude, cough syrup is one thing, but Buckley's that makes it taste a whole worse. Like I've, because like from my experience, I've tried lean before.
Same.
Yeah, and I liked it for a bit, but then I realized that when I thought I was sober from it, I wasn't really sober. You know what I mean?
Low key, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, like you like after you're done with it, you still get like that feeling of like sort of woozy, sort of on like sort of like you're gonna fall asleep sort of feeling after you're like done with it.
Mhm.
But most people they're like, oh, you don't do that. Like you don't get that reaction from it. Like, yeah, because most of the time these people are like on it like every afternoon or every morning. You know.
True. I don't see the I don't see how people can keep drinking lean after like the effects don't hit them no more. Because like what are you drinking it for at that point?
I feel like lean is just like a secret party gift for everyone.
Elaborate.
Like fuck fuck cocaine, fuck like marijuana. Let's do lean. You know.
That is that's
Ugh.
like the Cali lifestyle right there.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah. That's.
they actually do cocaine.
Oh my goodness. Well, like, well, for anything, I wouldn't really, because cocaine can be a scary thing.
I would
You know
I
what I
would
mean?
assume so. Yeah.
Okay, one time I took Adderall.
Addies.
Yes, and it was only because I needed to study, but also because I needed like something to like work with.
I see.
Because like at the point I was like already like falling asleep, but I was like, I'll take this, and then like I was like straight like nothing. I was not only I was doing homework, I was cleaning my room, and I was cleaning the basement, and I was doing laundry at 3 a.m.
The heck.
Yeah. Ooh.
So geeked you with multitasking.
Yeah. Hell yeah! I got like octopus arms growing out of me.
I don't think I've ever
Speaking of
done
like,
Adderall. But speaking of what?
speaking of certain drugs, you tried something new?
Oh, shrooms.
Yeah.
That that was something else.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Okay.
like oh, you cut out there for like it was my first time actually trying it. Well,
Really?
technically no, it was my first time. Like first time I did it, I didn't feel anything. This is my first time doing it and feeling something basically. So it was just I was with my cousin. We were in his room, we're chilling. We made we made
Yeah.
some shroom tea at like 7:40 ish. It kicked in around like 8:30, 8:20, and like I was like, because all the TV shows I've seen, like with people doing shrooms, they just see a whole bunch of weird shit. Me, I
Yeah.
was just on a chair, laying back. We were we were listening to like watching this random video, and then this
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey song starts playing. I'm like, yo, this is the best song ever. I'm just mesmerized by this song. And the video is just I don't know what it was exactly. It was just random art, I think, just like art going. It was like an art slideshow. But
Mm-hmm.
like that, it was a good experience. I didn't see anything. I just felt like hella relaxed, and
Oh
like
my god.
my eyes were closed for like 3 hours straight. but I was still awake, which was weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a weird experience, but fun.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like one time I've done shrooms. You still
Yeah, I'm
there?
still here.
All right, guys. I feel like because I was hearing you glitch out, I was like, okay, maybe Discord's gonna cut us off again. Not again, Discord, please. But like, anyways, I was saying, yeah, I've done shrooms before, but not like with tea.
Oh, like you just ate them?
No, I ate them, yeah, but like I did it with like those rainbow sugar things we used to buy from the corner store.
Oh, the gay bacon, I think they're called. Something.
Yeah, the gay bacons. Yeah. Um. So I bought that. I did it with a friend, and we go back to his place, and we wrap it around the whole mushrooms and all that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then we started like consuming them. We were eating them. Like I ate about like two. He ate about like one and a half because he was like, "Nah, bro, I've been feeling a little sick. I don't want to throw up in the end, right?" So I was like, "All right." So
Oh, like
I ate his other piece.
grams? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I ate his piece, and it was the biggest mistake I've ever did, but it was also the greatest decision I've ever made. So we're watching music videos. We go from like rock and roll, like Sublime, to like Nirvana and all that shit. Then like he puts on Beastie Boys, right? But like, what's that music video where they got that weird filter on and like everything's kind of like a bright, blurry color?
I'm not too familiar with the Beastie Boys music video.
I gotta look this up. Hold on, I gotta find this.
All right.
Gotta find this. Are you still there? Okay. So, like I said, I think the music video is called "What You Want" by Beastie Boys. The whole music video is it like they're rapping, obviously, but also it's like this hardcore vibe also, and the music video they have like this weird filter on where like their clothes and they sort of look like sketched out, but it's like a bright color too. So we're watching that. It's been like an hour past, and since we were watching that, and it starts all kicking in, right?
Right.
All two and a half that I've taken starts kicking in. And not only that, since I thought it wasn't gonna hit me, I had like 3 beers.
Oh, jeez.
Uh huh. So I was already feeling tipsy, and so I was like, I'm gonna go get a glass of water to sort of like calm the tipsiness down,
Right.
right? I get up. I shit you not, Bush. I fell. My legs got so weak that I fell.
Damn.
And I was like, I laid on the floor, and my friend was like, "Dude," I'm like, "What? Are you okay?" I was like, "You're not gonna pick me up?" So he's like just looking at me, and I'm looking at this guy. We're like having this sort of like connection vision or whatever. Because I'm looking at this guy. He's looking all weird. His like face is moving a little bit. Like it's like sort of like a wave going back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's looking at me. He's telling me that like, bro. I'm like, what? Your face is all scribbly. I always thought that was just another way of him calling me ugly. So I was like, fuck you.
Damn.
And like we were like, he's been sitting there on the bed for a while, and I've been sitting on. I'm still on the floor for a while. His mom comes home and she's like, "What's wrong with both of you?" And we're like, "Nothing." And she sees the bag that had the shrooms in it.
Oh no.
Guess who got sent home by the cops?
Oh, she knew what it was?
She knew what it was, and she called the cops.
Damn. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I was sent home, right? Like they didn't arrest me; they just sent me home. Like they drove me because obviously I can't go home like that.
Yeah.
And like my mom opens the door, and she's like already knows what's going on, so she's like upset with me. But like as she's talking to me, I can just hear nothing but yeah. And oh my god! In the morning, because I fell asleep in the morning, I felt so sick, so I threw up.
Oof. Yeah. I threw up also from the shrooms. The taste wasn't the best.
Yeah, well, it's shrooms. Like, if you made it into tea, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, we
Yeah,
still like after we made the tea, we took the shrooms out and ate those, and then drank the tea.
yeah. What I like to do is that like I used to put like the shrooms in that little iron ball thing that you're supposed to put your tea bags in.
Yeah.
I put it in there, and then I add the tea bag in it.
Oh, word. Okay, I
So like
see.
you would get like a flavor, and also the same effects on the
Yeah.
shrooms. Yeah. So that was a thing for me, but like also that was like the ever first time I did shrooms with a friend was like that. I got arrested. Well, I didn't get arrested. I was just sent home by cops.
I
But like
I think
I could
shrooms
really
have
tell my
been
friend.
decriminalized in Manitoba, anyways.
Have
Like
they?
it's not legal; it's just not like illegal.
Safe. Hmm. Honestly, I think the worst thing to take ever would be acid slash
You're
LSD.
just gonna skip over meth, heroin, fentanyl, all of that.
I did skip over meth and like other things, but like that's because I'm talking about things that'll trip you out, and that is LSD and or slash acid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like those would mess you up the most.
Yeah. Well, also that apparently you can't OD on acid.
You can't.
You can't. Apparently not. That's what I heard. You can't OD on LSD or acid. You
That
just go through a bad trip.
that's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, because like you ever wondered what it's like to take 100 tabs?
I've never even thought of taking one tab.
Take well, if you ever do it, just take one and a half.
Bet.
Like just split the one tab and share it with a friend so he doesn't go missing the next day.
Speaking of going missing, um,
Uh,
I think this happened back in like mid October. But you know
mhm.
how I used to live in Steinbach, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's mid October. This is what I'm already in Winnipeg at this point. Like I'm just chilling, and then
Hmm.
I get a call from my friend Peyton, and he's like, I don't want to say her name. We'll just call her. Um,
Emily.
we'll call her Emily. They were like, we found Emily. I'm like, what? Who's Emily? And then they send me a picture, and it's a girl I know from Steinbach, but she was drunk as shit in the middle of Winnipeg, just not doing like what was it? She was in middle of Winnipeg, drunk as fuck because her friends ditched her to go fuck in their car, and she wandered off. I don't like it sounds like bad, but it's actually pretty hilarious.
I was just gonna say they wanted to fuck and they left their friend who was drunk unattended.
Yeah.
They didn't stop to think while they were fucking. Oh, maybe she wants to go see Yogi Bear. This bitch, she literally wandered off.
Yeah. What made it even
Oh my
funnier
god.
to me was when my friends found her. They went into a McDonald's because that was like the only place that they could sit down because it was like 2 a.m. So they
Yeah.
hop inside a McDonald's, and they're like, "Yo, Emily, can I see your card for a sec?" And she just had gotten paid that day, so they all went. They bought a whole bunch of food. They didn't get her nothing with her own money. Like keep that in mind too. They didn't get her shit, and they're just sitting there eating. And she's like, "Yo, what the fuck going on?" She couldn't walk. She was just done. She was blacked out. And they were
Ah.
just munching
Oh
on
my god.
food at her
Oh,
expense.
you know that got me thinking. What if she had went missing and then they found her in the McDonald's just sitting there with like a drink, a smoothie or something, just casually just sitting there.
Oh, hey
Look,
guys.
there's Emily. We found you. Oh my
Uh,
goodness. Well, she's like mute.
that would
Holy
that'd be hilarious.
yeah. Shouts out to your acquaintance Emily. Holy shit.
Also,
Oh
shout
my
out
goodness.
to her friends for being some assholes.
Shouts out to them for losing her and then finding her. Oh my goodness. What
Actually,
is that called? What do you consider that? Like a co-parent as a friend?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh
works.
no, we lost a child. I wonder whose fault is that?
They didn't even find her though. We had to contact her friends and get her picked up at another person's house or some shit because they got kicked out of McDonald's.
Well, you see, now that switches the whole story. Holy shit. Uh,
I mean, her
I could
friend.
I,
What?
I could never like think or like try to think about like how if I ever went missing while I was drunk, where would I end up? But then I remembered that I have gotten drunk one time and I did end up somewhere.
Where?
I ended up in a dumpster in Northside.
The fuck?
Yeah, but listen to this. So I got hammered. I was like drinking Patron and like I was having a few Coronas with some friends. That's why I don't like doing hard liquor. I only drink like beers.
Right.
But so I'm like so drunk to the point where like I can't remember anything. But like I remember like I remember my friend saying one last shot and we'll leave. I was like okay, okay. And then like I took like this long freaking shot cup. I thought we were using like regular like shot cups. And then like this thing's long. Like I'd say like my index finger kind of long or my middle finger kind of long.
Right.
Take a shot of that. Everything blackout.
Oh boy.
I wake up. It's daylight, right?
Mhm.
But I thought I shit myself. And I'm looking around me. I'm like, oh, my head hurts. I'm gonna throw up. And then I look. I'm like, this isn't my room.
This is
This is not my room. And not only that, I realized that this guy was trying to take my socks because I was not wearing shoes. I didn't know where my jacket went, and my backpack was missing.
what the heck.
So, and I have a black eye,
Jeez.
and a bruised arm. So I thought, I must have ditched my friends, walked all the way to the north side, and tried to fuck with somebody, and I got myself jumped and robbed.
Jeez.
And then I'm like looking for my shit. I'm like, really? Did I really get robbed? And then I'm looking around. I'm in my socks still. Let me tell you that this is also in winter.
Oh no.
So I went from building to building, restaurant to restaurant, just to get back into the city. So I get to my friend's place, and he's like, "Bro," I'm like, "What? Where did you go?" I was like, "I don't know. What was the last thing you saw, dude? We literally told you to get into the car, and you jumped in someone else's car." So apparently, I went in someone else's car. They accepted me as one of their own, and then robbed me
Jeez. Wait.
because
Where were your friends during this whole thing?
we were in the city where was it? Like my friends were in the city. You know, like those apartment buildings for like college students.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were there,
I see.
and so like apparently I had went in that car and I got myself jumped or something like that. But not only that, my friend was like, okay, so I got their license plate and a whole bunch of information that I won't mention. But like we found the person, right? Uh, the cops have him come to the station. We go to the station. He has my jacket.
Like he's wearing it.
He's wearing it. He's wearing my jacket. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's my jacket. And the guy's just looking at me. He's like, oh, I just bought this, but you can have it. Not only that, he came to the station high. Like he must have smoked a blunt and then just like thought it was gonna be a good day.
Let me just smoke weed and go to the police station. How about that?
Yeah. So he was just like, it's also a white dude, by the way. So he just casually thought, oh, this I just bought this jacket, but I want to give it to this guy because it's charity work. No, that's my jacket, asshole. And I'm like, okay, so where are my shoes? And then he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And like, so I had like a one-on-one with this guy, because I didn't really want to do anything. Plus, I was like also a minor drinking, so I wasn't gonna get my friends in trouble.
Right.
Um, so I'm talking to this guy like, "Yo, just give me back my backpack and give me back my shoes. That's all I want." And then he's like, "I have your backpack, but I don't have your shoes." But then I remembered that this some guy was trying to take my socks. So then he must have has my he must have had my shoes. He must have took my shoes. And so I got my backpack and my jacket back, but I was missing my wallet, so that was another issue.
This is
But then, but like since like I was only like 17, I didn't really care for my wallet because it didn't have nothing like personal,
mhm.
just like my school ID and stuff like that. That's basically it.
This would be a cool movie.
That would be a cool movie. Oh my goodness. No, but like that's how you end up in a that's how you end up in a situation. You get drunk as hell and you jump in someone else's car. Oh my
That
goodness.
I still don't understand how you hopped in someone else's car and your friends didn't even like did they try to stop you from hopping in that car?
I have no idea. All I know is that like they watched me drive off with this guy. So I was kind of pissed at them. I was like, "You just let me go like that?" And they were like, "Yeah, because we thought you knew the person, so we just left you go." So I was like, "Oh, okay, asshole."
That
Like, who does it? Who lets go of their drunk friend into another car thinking, "Oh, he must know that guy"? Really? I get it was a Honda Civic, but I don't know anyone with a Honda Civic.
that that's that is honestly it'd be a good ass movie. I would watch that.
This, what do you think it'd be called? Drunken Winnipeg.
It'd be
Oh,
like yeah, Drunken Winnipeg or like Peg Adventures or like it could be like a comedy documentary type thing where it's like
comedy.
what not to do in Winnipeg.
Oh my goodness! You got me thinking of that white chick who was like, "What to do in Winnipeg as a vacation? Nothing. You can literally do nothing here. Like, yeah, you'll go to the expensive hotels, but that's just it. There's nothing. We don't have like any good movie theaters, no amusement parks, nothing. Like we have Thunder Rapids, but that's not open all the time.
Yeah, there isn't a lot to see in Winnipeg. We have no like we're right in the middle. We're landlocked. We have no like oceans or anything to see.
Yes, and our rivers are brown as hell. You'll probably find a dead body on you when you try to swim back to the surface.
Honestly, our rivers aren't that dirty compared to other countries. Like
Are you talking about? What are you talking about?
like the Red River and shit, or at least like from what I've seen,
Mm-hmm.
the Red River isn't that dirty compared to like somewhere like compared to somewhere like Malaysia or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I would take a sip of river water before I set foot in what's that place? Before I set foot in Arkansas. And that's in the States.
Okay. First of all, why would you take a sip of
No, I'm
it?
just like saying, if someone's like, I either go to Arkansas or take a sip of this water, what are you doing? I'm sipping that water.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Sip this water we have in the Fiji bottle. Okay. How much you paying me? Nothing. No. Okay then. No, but like. Okay, then just drink it out of no like reason. Just drinks it. But no, like yeah, like water. Our water isn't that bad when I think about it, because like there are times where like other countries had like like sewer filters and like come out of their like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like also like some companies dump their shit in like the water.
Flint, Michigan has some pretty dirty water.
What's that? What's that? I know there was like there was like some sort of like conspiracy theory about that red blood river they had in the states that Google found.
Uh Blood River
Yeah.
in the States. Let me check.
for my bones.
Which is red? Oh, okay. I found an art. Oh, that's in Russia, and
Russia. Okay, I
that's
was way off.
well, it could be different, but this one is the Crimson Red River in Siberia. There's another one in Siberia.
Yeah, well, I've only heard that it's called like the Blood Lake or Blood River.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird.
Yes, that is weird.
I would still drink that before setting foot in Arkansas.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Have you ever?
goodness.
Do you know where Arkansas is?
Yeah, I know where Arkansas is.
I hate how it's spelled too.
I know
Arkansas.
it kind of makes you feel like, am I spelling this right? So you check it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
It's,
I mean, it's not even like a bad looking place. It's just some weird people out there.
yeah. I mean, everyone's weird.
Nah, but
Even us are weird, to be honest. When you think about it,
okay, but there's weird, and then there's like
fucked up.
there's fucked up, and then there's Arkansas. No, there's weird, fucked up Florida people, and then Arkansas.
Mm,
It's like the top tier of what the fuck. Like instead of saying
yeah.
what the fuck, I'm gonna say what the Arkansas now.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, that's like the new word now. What the Arkansas? Okay.
What in the Arkansas?
Yeah. Also, I was going to ask you a movie about. Have you seen White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah,
I have not seen that movie, but people are like bringing it up, and they're like, "Oh, this is the movie back in the day," and shit like that.
it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
Honestly, I only saw it like 2 years ago, but it's pretty good.
yeah. Speaking of like back in the day, for those who listen to music, like old '90s, '80s rap music or whatever R&B, please stop saying that you were born in the wrong generation. You just like old music, cause it's so annoying. Oh, like this chick, she's like listening to Tupac or Tupac. Or, is it Tupac or Tupac?
It's Tupac, I think. Yeah, Tupac.
Yeah. People are gonna come at me. They're like, "You are the biggest idiot of 2019." Anyways, they're gonna be like, "You uncultured swine." No, this chick, she's listening to Tupac, and then she goes off from Tupac to Bone Thugs and Harmony, and then Ice Cube, and she's like, "Bro," I'm like, "What? I was born in the wrong generation. Like these music these days, they're so shitty." I was like, "Oh my god, shut the fuck up, please,
That
shut the fuck up."
things like that annoy me too, because it's not like anyone's forcing you to listen to today's music.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you don't like it, then just
Listen to the
don't
old stuff,
listen
literally.
to it. Yeah, but then like I hate it when they're also like, "Yeah, bro," but like, haven't you ever wondered what it was like back then? No, I fucking don't. Why? Because there wasn't a lot of things you could do back then that you can do now. You know
True.
what I mean? Yeah, there were rules, there were laws, but like back then, everything was like, "Oh, we catch you doing this, we're like gonna beat the shit out of you on the spot."
That's literally how it be.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't pick if you get caught doing something wrong, you literally get beat the shit up by somebody else, but just not the cops. But like, yeah, just stop saying that you live in the wrong generation. Okay, your parents made you because they wanted a child to be happy, not an ungrateful swine.
Facts.
Yes. But like I don't know. I was born in 2001, so and I grew up with a family who was like always listening to like '90s music, but I never once said I was born in the wrong generation,
Word.
and I will never put that on a T-shirt. I'm calling this chick out. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm just gonna call her out. I was like, please, whenever I see you wear that shirt, it kills me to say hello to you.
That is tough. What
Yeah.
time is
Her shirt literally says born 2000, but my heart was born in 19 something. I was like, bitch.
it? No, the fuck it wasn't.
What was it? Stop it. Stop it. Burn that shirt. Don't wear it no more. Please. For the love of God, please. Like, how could you say that and still want the latest Gucci shoes?
That's true.
Yeah, like, I mean, Gucci was back then, but Gucci wasn't Gucci like it is now.
Hmm.
Yeah, like, I remember seeing a few pictures back then, like early 2000s or something. Gucci was like really weird.
It was low key. Like they had some nice stuff though.
Yeah, low key, but like not now. Gucci's just like poof. You want streetwear? We give you streetwear, just for a very high price. Maybe you'll go broke, but we don't care.
Pretty much. That's how. That's every designer company now.
Yes, every designer company. Like, well, that kind of makes me wonder. Like, what if I made a company for clothing? Would I boost up the price, or would I just be like, the hood shop? You know what I mean? Just like, oh, I sell clothes for the neighborhood or like the whole city. You know what I mean? Rep the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, isn't there a store that like represents Winnipeg?
I think the city of Winnipeg themselves have clothing that they kind
No, but I mean, like, there is a shop by Calvin. It just only represents like Winnipeg and stuff like that.
of. You know what
Yeah,
it's
on
called?
clothing. I think. Hold on, I can't really get out of the call. Like, if I go to the home button, it's just gonna cut me off. But let me try. Let me try. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. So here.
All right, let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. I can find it. I'm gonna find it without like being like quiet because otherwise, that's I don't want to put editing on you. So I'm gonna put the Winnipeg, Winnipeg what? Winnipeg what? Winnipeg clothing. Winnipeg clothing. Please find it.
So this near
Cash.
Calvin.
Yeah, it's near Calvin.
Uh,
It's called the Peg. I'll just send you it. The Peg.
oh, it's just called VPEG.
The Peg. Yeah. Well, not really the Peg, but like you know what I mean. I'll just send you the
Oh,
profile.
okay.
Where's your?
Stop recording. Okay.
Yeah. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They represent like Winnipeg. I think. I hope so. If I'm wrong, I swear to God, I hate being wrong. So many times I've been wrong and I've been getting DMs.
I've I've never I've never seen anybody wearing like this brand.
Really? I see
Yeah.
like a few people. Like there's this like blue and yellow logo sort of like I want a blue hoodie, but I want like something to go with it. And yellow is usually the one to go with like blue.
What I see. Do these
Yeah.
have other
Like
colors? Because all I just see is black and gray.
well, like if you keep scrolling down, they have like more like pink, like blue, orange, and stuff like that.
Uh,
Personally, I think I'm gonna have to go to the store myself. And by the way, we said like close to like 40 minutes, right?
yeah, it's been like an hour and 15.
It's been like an hour. Oh my
Let me see
goodness.
this. I'm gonna text my boss real quick.
Yeah, just be like, hey, I'm recording a podcast. I'll be late.
Be like, yeah, kind of broke my leg. Can't make it to work today.
Can you really pull that off? I feel like someone could pull that off.
No, I don't have
Like,
to. I don't have to say I broke my leg. I just be like, what are we doing today? If there's no like open houses, then I don't have to go really.
oh, so it's that easy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. People with jobs, there was like, it's not that easy to just let go of a job. But like, I mean, for some jobs it is, because sometimes you gotta work at home. But like, sometimes people, they kind of overreact on a job before they take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late," but then they find out that their boss gets there more late than they do.
Yeah, their bosses are like 3 hours late and shit.
Yeah, like when I was like when I was working, like I was doing like some sort of like I'd say I used to like what was that shit the fuck? I used to clean like windows,
Okay.
not like on buildings, but on houses,
Right. Right.
on certain houses. And my boss, my manager, would always be like coming in like 2 hours late when we're supposed to be leaving.
Dang.
Yeah, sometimes I'd have jobs where I would have to like go into like houses and like cut like walls off and shit like that.
Uh,
And my boss, who would work with us, would come there an hour late, and then we'd all ask him where was he, and he'd be like, "Why the fuck you asking me? I'm the boss here." Listen, if we got there an hour late, you would probably be like, "You're
Nagging
all a
at you
bunch of
guys.
lazy asses." Like, fuck you. uh,
I want to be a boss. Like I want to run a company soon. Like
don't you run your own company?
yeah, but I want like a huge company. I want like a huge ass corporation.
Like Amazon,
I'm aiming bigger,
Apple.
even bigger. Like I'm talking Microsoft big.
I'm talking. Well, actually, maybe I'm talking about like SpaceX.
SpaceX is pretty crazy. I don't know if they're as okay. They have to be big. It's a fucking space exploration company. Yeah, they're
Well, yeah,
yeah. Like
they work with. They got to work with like some technology geek like Elon. Well, Elon Musk is running SpaceX. Well, I'm talking maybe like they've worked with
they work with
like
NASA.
maybe
Like
yeah with NASA, but like I'm talking about like other geniuses like Steve Jobs if he was still alive.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, did you know that like um the people are starting to buy the iPod Classics?
Yeah, I heard the prices for them should be going up now. Not
Oh my
now, but
goodness.
like in the near future should be going up.
Yeah, I was gonna buy one right, dead stock off eBay, and it was because the price was like 80 something dollars.
Right.
Price goes up the next day, 250.
Jeez.
Yes, and I'm like, what? Hold up, what? And then I find out that it's a trend to have old items and start using them because like this chick posted a picture. She was like, I like to still think that it's 2007.
Ah,
Okay. By the way, 2007 worst year for me.
how come?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That was like when like my the peak of like puberty was getting to me.
In '07?
Well, like sorta, yeah.
I don't think I even hit puberty till like the fucking beginning of grade 9.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, 2007. Like I was already like having acne, and from there people would be like, "Ew, your face is looking gross today." Like, fuck you. If you were like this, you wouldn't be saying that shit. And then like later on, they would figure out that it's just like acne, and then I would never get to hear them say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Well, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you with your pimpled face.
Got him.
Got him. That's life.
Oh, okay. Last night I think I made the best purchase of my life.
What?
I hopped on eBay and got a what is it called? A GameCube with Super Smash Bros. I think it was Brawl and
Mm-hmm.
Mario Party.
That is like the dopest combination you could ever have.
That's how I'm gonna be selling beef from now on.
You got beef? Smash Bro right
Yeah,
now.
it's gonna be a
Oh,
$5 buy-in price for 3 rounds. Whoever wins the most rounds out of the three is the winner.
yeah. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say I really thought you were gonna say like I don't know why I had my hopes up for this, but when you said I made the best purchase last night, I thought you were gonna say some weird shit like a potato launcher or a T-shirt launcher.
Oh, I wish I bought a potato launcher. What the heck?
Like you can do that, but you can also make it.
True. I feel like if I
Just
was to make one, would not be good.
I made one out of an old vacuum, and I hurt myself.
Oh, I need one of those. I need a potato launcher.
I made a taser once
How?
out of like double A batteries and like well like you know those big batteries. Like I don't think they call them double A. What do you call those? Like
Like a
triple A?
C battery? Like not the. Is it the ones that
Those
have the
big
prongs on the same side?
yeah, I think so.
I think
But they're like big batteries. Like
uh,
they're like you're like batteries that you're able to throw out car windows.
like a C battery. I think. Let me.
Something that those batteries you used to put on like in old monster trucks as toys.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I use those. Also wires, along with like tinfoil and a whole bunch of other shit.
I swear I've seen a video on YouTube on how to make a taser out of those items.
Yeah, I made it, but apparently you're not supposed to touch it without rubber gloves.
Oh, well,
And
yeah,
my arm touched it, and I shocked myself to the point where I have a mark on my arm now.
you cut out there.
So no, like I said that you need rubber gloves, and my arm touched it to the like I poked myself with the wire, and I got shocked to the point where I have like this little mark on my arm now.
Ouch.
Yeah. So like I was done with the whole taser thing, but the scary part was is that I couldn't like throw it away unless I had rubber gloves because if I touched it, it would immediately shock me because everything that had there on it was tinfoil.
Oh,
Yeah, I was not thinking. I was like, oh, I could use duct tape, but could I cover it up, make it look a little nice? Tinfoil that bitch. Best explosion ever.
best explosion ever.
Yeah, like it's like worse. The when I got shocked by it, it was worse than having it like putting a fork in a taser. I mean, in a toaster.
That is weird.
Yeah, like when I got shocked, it was a little shock, but like my whole body like felt like it was gonna shut down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how much it hurt.
well,
uh,
this is a different topic, but have you heard of the Reddit Secret Santa?
Reddit Secret Santa. No, I haven't. I have Reddit, but I don't. I've never heard of that on Reddit.
I was just on Reddit right now looking for more news, and I just saw something about the Reddit Secret Santa. It's like a giant gift exchange.
Gift exchange.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like
Hmm.
physical gifts or what. Oh, no, it is physical gifts because you just get whatever. Damn.
I feel like you gotta pay for something though.
Yeah, you probably have to buy them. I'm just gonna give them some like random shit.
Hey, I got you this gift, but you need to pay for it. What?
Here are some ice cubes.
I'm your Secret Santa, but you gotta pay me.
Yeah, your gift is a bill for $200. You owe me $200 now. I
Oh
just
my
sent you
goodness.
the link for it though.
Hold on, let me see. Where is it?
Twitter.
Twitter. Twitter. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look on Twitter.
We.
You know what? You know what? I have a hard time doing
Pardon?
finding. I have a hard time finding the right username for my Twitter and other podcast
How so? Oh yeah, it's finding a name.
because everything is taken.
That's true.
Yeah. Like sometimes I want a name and it's taken.
Bro, I remember back in the day. I think it was 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like 20. Probably before that. But when I first made Instagram, my username was just Bush, just Bush. And I
Yeah.
was like, at the time, I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, okay, cool, it's my name. And then I changed
Yeah.
it a whole bunch of times, and then I was trying to go back to Bush in like 2015. I'm like, oh, it's taken, obviously. And now that I
Yeah.
look at it, that was probably the best username I could have possibly had. Just Bush.
Yeah. Like nowadays, it's hard for people to find like four-letter usernames.
Without,
Like you can literally do that. That's not a problem. But like you gotta make sure it's like no one touched the name.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I remember I tried to put my name as I'm Daniel,
Mhm.
but someone took that because obviously it's a casual name. But then like I tried putting I am Daniel with a four instead of an A, that was taken. So I put in another one and it was taken. And I put another one, it was taken. Everything was taken.
It's
You
tough.
literally have to. You literally have to put in like some dumb shit like I'm Daniel balls deep and yeah.
That's true though. Like any normal username has been taken.
Yeah, basically. And this whole gift exchange thing, you gotta sign up, get matched, find the perfect gift, and send it. Receive a gift from your match. This is like a dating thing. What the hell?
Yeah.
You receive a gift, you will come back here and post an amazing thank you note, hopefully with photos. If I send a person gum, will I get a PS4 back?
You won't know because it's Secret Santa.
I swear to God, if I do this and I send like I don't know a bag of like a basket of food and I get like a fucking Riley Reed like sex pocket thing, what do you call it? A pussy pocket
Pocket
and
pussy.
pocket pussy and I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be like, I'm not sending this to you. You obviously don't care about me.
Damn.
I gave you food. What are you giving me? Your pleasure.
If you go through the
Ugh.
gallery, some people actually got pretty cool stuff.
I hope so. Because I'm about to go on Reddit and I'm about to put my shit in.
You actually gonna
Well,
do it?
yeah, I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna see how this goes. Like, I mean, I don't like know what I'm gonna send, but maybe I'll figure that out. I do
Alright,
have some stuff in my place that I could send to people.
cool. I'm gonna sign up too then. Do I use my
Bush,
Reddit
huh?
account?
Hmm?
Do I use a Reddit account or do I need a whole other account for this?
I think your Reddit account because it did say sign up or something like that. Because when you sent me the link, it sent me to reddit.com. So basically, it just says sign up because otherwise, I think if you were already signed up, you would basically just be sent into the instructions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's try this out real quick.
yeah. Let me go to my Reddit see if I you found it on Reddit, right?
Yeah, it was on the front page of Reddit.
Okay, I'm gonna go on Reddit then. Reddit Secret Santa. You said we're literally doing this on the podcast. I can't believe it's like just no Secret Santa. Okay, let's see what people got. Some person had what the fuck? In honor of signing up for your Secret Santa 2019, we will give you the best gift ever. I have received. Oh, this person made a whole Mario character collage picture with Lego blocks.
Damn.
Yeah, Secret Santa that bitch.
What else is there to talk about today or nowadays?
Hmm.
Yesterday, because
Mm.
it's been pretty dead.
Ooh, I think I got it. Okay, so I think we already talked about the Santa parade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought about it, and I know it'll take like maybe like within a grand of money. I kind of wanted to do like a party for Christmas.
Ooh, Christmas party.
Yeah, but like with people we know. No,
Oh,
I'm not. I don't want like random strangers coming in like, oh, what's up? I got a gun. Nah. No. I want to do a Christmas party, and I need it at a place, and I know it's gonna cost me a grand.
you could probably like a grand for the place or just all together.
Well, because obviously I'm gonna order like rent a place out, maybe like a warehouse or something,
I see.
maybe something smaller, like a garage.
Oh, okay, bet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, but like, cause that pays, so I'll need a grand, and I'm gonna get like decorations and shit like that. But like, I don't know yet because I still need to like, I still need to get in this work. I need to get paid.
that's fact.
Ugh, money's hard to get these days, man. Like honestly, I'm talking about this when I don't even got jack shit. Like I'm in school still, yeah, but like, ooh. Which reminds me, since I'm probably gonna be working, I'm probably gonna go into night school.
What?
I'm gonna go into night school.
Night school seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, sorta. You gotta be there at night. Kind of be nervous about like, oh hey
Well,
everyone,
but
everyone's tired of shit.
for me, I feel like it'd be if I was in school right now, like doing actual work still, I would choose night school over regular school.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
in the morning, I can't get up.
yeah. That's true. For sure, that is true. Me too. Like in the mornings, like I do school. I do school from home, obviously, and sometimes I gotta bring it in, and I don't want to. So then, like, they called me, and they're like, "Are you gonna come in?" I'm like, "No, not today."
Ah.
Yeah, it's like you get tired, and
Mhm.
like especially with me, I have like sleep paralysis.
Oof.
I can't sleep at night. That's why like I thought about going to night school. Or is it sleep paralysis or sleep insomnia?
Sleep insomnia.
Okay, yeah, I can't sleep at night. If I was sleep paralysis, I'd be fucking scared all my life. It's
I
coming up for the washer.
I I've only had sleep paralysis once,
Yeah.
but I couldn't like what do you call it? I didn't see anything because I had my eyes closed the entire time, and I couldn't really open them. But I just felt like weird shit happening to me. I wanted to have it again just so I can see what's going on.
Oh my goodness, Bush. That sounded so bad.
Like I don't know how to.
Demon just running his hands through your body.
I mean, yeah, like I wanted to see what's going on. Like I don't feel like it'd be. Like, I wouldn't be scared because like I know it's not real, but
Yeah, but like this is gonna be you. You open your eyes the next time Demon's feeling your body. What you trying to do? You trying to get some? Let me grab those horns of yours, bitch. Get over here. Just,
I mean,
uh, I
as
had
long
like
as if the demon's female, I'm chilling. Like I'm not. I don't judge. I'm not gay, but that ain't how I roll. You know.
yeah, I know that. I had sleep paralysis once. It was the worst experience ever. Uh, so I thought I fell asleep, but my eyes were still open, right?
Right.
So like I'm like literally laying there, and I can't move. I can't speak either. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm talking in my head. I'm just literally just chilling there, right? I don't know where. I thought my lights were on, but then my lights turned off.
What the heck?
Uh huh. And then I see this thing come from like my closet, and I'm like, oh shit! It's like a dark, tall figure, and I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god! And then like it's coming towards me like quick, right? But like tippy toe steps. For some reason, it couldn't walk on its feet; it'd rather walk on its tippy toes, like a bitch. And and this thing jumps on me. I saw its face and everything. I was like, I can't scream. I can't move. How can I get eaten? And like this motherfucker, I knew this motherfucker was gonna say some shit. Like he literally started whispering in my ear some creepy shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna be here every night watching you, and you'll never even know." I'm like, "You bitch, don't say that. Don't say that." I live in a house filled with like Christians, and they can't even help me. Oh my goodness, you would think like a person would feel like your pain, like, "Oh, wake up. Oh, he's having sleep paralysis. Let's go."
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy crap! But like, no, this thing was huge. Like when I had it, it was like tall, black figure. You know, scary demon face. It just like I'm gonna be here every night. I was like, bitch, the hell you are?
I mean, if you're paying rent, I don't really care.
Yeah, like I know that the reason why I don't go to sleep is not because of that. It's just because like I had trauma as a little kid. That's why I don't go to sleep anymore. So like yeah, like it's been tough because in the morning I gotta do stuff and I'm tired as hell.
I feel that.
Yeah, like I be up for like the whole hours at night, and then wake up. Well, like then get up and have to take a shower. Hopefully, it'll wake me up, not make me tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like you get out of the shower and you get like that cold breeze that makes you want to pass out, and it sucks. And I'm like, God, fuck, I want to go to sleep. I'm going to school, you know, passing out. Then I go home and my mom's like yelling at me that I passed out on the couch and this and that. Ooh, it's tough these days for me to fall asleep at night.
Falling asleep is just hard in general, especially when you think about going like falling asleep. It's like, okay, yeah, I gotta go to sleep now. I'm gonna go to sleep. You're not going to sleep
Yeah.
to that to yourself. You just be staying up.
It's like your brain is like hears you talking, and then you're like, nah. It's like, nah, I'm not letting you do that shit.
You're
It's
like,
like
no.
that meme. What is that meme called? He's like, hey, you're awake? Yes. shut up, I'm trying to go to sleep. And then it says like some dumb shit and the person wakes up.
It's I'm just
Yeah.
picturing this now. It's like I'm gonna go to sleep. Your brain, nah, I don't think so. I don't know about that one, Coach.
Yeah. Like, whew. That would be like the peak of my hour. Just like to talk to my own brain, talk to myself, see how that goes. Because like when I talk to myself, you never feel like it's normal. It's just you feel crazy after talking to yourself.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah. Like especially when you're in public and you're like trying to talk to yourself, everyone's like, "This motherfucker's on crack."
Yeah. You know what I felt
Yeah.
like doing for my birthday? Like I just thought this
What?
randomly now. I was like, I should go to Vegas. Like I've never been there, so like, why not go to Vegas? And then I was thinking again, it's like, what will I do in Vegas? I'm not 21 yet.
That is true.
So like,
Uh,
what could I do?
I mean, you could go with somebody that could like get you the drinks,
Oh, I don't
but
even
then
mean
also
like just I don't mean like drinking in general. I just mean like
the
gambling
casino.
and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like when you're gambling, it's also like stressful, so you're gonna need to take something to take the edge off. Because I
true.
know there's not gonna be a time where you're like, "I'll smoke a blunt in the casino," because they're gonna probably be like, "You can't do that here."
That's true. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, an hour and 15 minutes
Yeah, and I'm chilling. My boss said I just got to post like 3 listings. I could do that from my computer.
from here.
Yeah, so we good.
Holy shit, man! This ain't even gonna be 30 minutes. Like we were gonna say, this is a short episode. Short episode, my ass. What the fuck?
It could be a short episode, honestly.
Nah, like I mean, we could.
We could like split it up, but it just
Yeah,
makes
I
it
mean,
hard.
what would be? Yeah, I mean, what would you're like you're the only one who edits until like I get a laptop and shit like that.
Sure.
Yeah, but you know what I was thinking though?
Yeah.
That like once we do what was it? Once we do post this, we should also make like an ad, like pay for an ad on Instagram. Have like people come in and we'll talk to them about the whole membership thing.
Oh, to be a part of the podcast.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
we really need an ad for that because if it's gonna be someone we know, we could just like hit them up.
yeah. But people we know, they're like some people. Well, I know. I'm pretty sure you know a lot of people who talk. Who are very talkative. Me, on the other hand, I know nobody. Like I had one guy who said he was gonna come in, but then he didn't come in. He was like doing his own shit,
Oh, word.
and that's what I hate when you say like when you mention when I talk to a person and we talk about being on the podcast, I expect them to come meet me at a certain place at a certain time when they say they were. Because last time I went to go meet up with some chick about the podcast, and she said, "Yeah, I'll be there in like at 4:30." I was there by 4. I was there by 3:30 because I had to be down there to go do some shit at Porter's place. I'm waiting at a Starbucks. She doesn't pop up. She gives me a text. Hey, I thought about it, and I don't really want to be on your podcast anymore.
Oh, I hate that. I
I
hate that.
hate it. I hate that as well. I hate it when you say, like, because you already got me going out. I'm out at a certain time, and I'm waiting for your dumbass. I like literally at a Starbucks that I don't want to be at,
Mhm.
looking like I'm just stealing people's information from the Wi-Fi. Um, and you text me, I don't want to be on your podcast. Oh, what the fuck then? If you had second thoughts, then you should have texted me before I left.
Facts. Not
Yeah.
while I'm already there waiting for you.
Yeah, like at least you could have showed up and like we could have talked about it like a little bit to change your mind, to make you reassure that you were good for the part.
Mhm.
Because like if you say like, "Oh, I'm gonna meet you," and you don't meet me, then I'm obviously gonna like have a certain issue with you, like a trust issue thing.
I feel that.
Yeah, like most people are like, "Oh, you're overreacting." No, bitch. I hate when people are like, "Oh, I'll meet you there," and then like they don't meet you there. Like then you're like feeling I can't trust this guy.
Well, unless they have like a legitimate reason why they can't make it.
I don't know. This I don't think this girl even had like a legitimate reason because like when I was because I had her on Snapchat. She was literally just chilling at a restaurant, like by herself.
That's fucked.
Yeah, like okay, you could have told me to meet you there. We could have talked about this, and then no, but like that's what I mean. I want people who are serious about it. If they want to start like something for themselves here, and then like start themselves somewhere else. Because you said you wanted to start like a YouTube channel thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we like use this as like a starter base, and then you could start your career in like later on as the year goes by.
Yeah, that was the plan. Anyways,
Yeah, that was like a plan for me too, but like for like Twitch streaming.
I see.
Yeah, but like, I hate it when like I hate that when you ask for someone to come to this place if when they want to do something and they don't show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Like I've had motherfuckers tell me they were gonna meet me at the movie theaters, and I'm like the only one there with like 5 tickets in my hands, and then they're like, "Oh, we're not showing up anymore." How the fuck does that make me look? Hey, can I return these 5 tickets?
Bruh. That's just oath.
Yeah,
Some
that's just middle finger up high.
facts.
Yeah, my goodness. Oh, what do you think about like what bank are you with, Bush?
CIBC.
CIBC. I'm with BMO.
Mm.
And like, you ever see like those commercials where like, oh well, if you join now, we'll give you like a free iPad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. So like, I recently saw like an ad for that like on at BMO when I was gonna go get my bank card
Right.
and like my whole account started. I saw the commercial. We'll give you like a free iPhone if you sign up now. And I was like, but what for? What do you have to take? Like what do you call it? Which plan do you take with
Right.
BMO?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, that goes for like college students and all that. I'm like, I'm a student, yes, but you're not a college student. Well, fuck you. Fuck you, BMO. I'm all here excited for a new phone, and you're like, that's for college students.
Wait, you joined BMO anyways?
I joined BMO anyways because I needed to get a bank, but
I would have
I
done.
wasn't just gonna go there and be like, hey, I need a new phone, give me. And then I'll join.
Someone need that iPad or I can't join. My mom said so, not me.
Oh my god. Not only that, I hate it when I first went to BMO and like this chick, this old lady, she was like just talking to me as if I was like a 5-year-old. She's like, "Does this plan sound okay with you, sweetheart?" I'm like, "Why the fuck are you talking to me like that? Why are you looking down on me?"
Why are you looking?
Like, I bet if you stand up right now, I am taller than you. Stand up. In my head, I had this whole argument planned, but then I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that plan." And then, like in my head, I'm like, "You're a bitch." You realize that?
You know what I find hilarious? Like I used to see a
What?
video about this. It's like when you get out of an argument, you just finished arguing, and
Mm-hmm.
then you think of like much better comebacks when the argument's already over, and it's already
Mm-hmm.
like it's too late to go back and say those things.
Yeah. Oh my god. I've never had those arguments, but I've always wanted those arguments to happen.
You cut out on my end.
Oh, sorry. I was like saying I've never like had those arguments, but I've always wanted it to happen to me. Like in with a friend or with like someone I'm in a relationship with, which I am in a relationship, but I'm not saying I want to argue right away. No, but like I've never had those times where like, oh, I have a great comeback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never been a time like that for me because like every time I got into an argument, it would end up into like a fist fight or something like that.
Jeez.
There was never a time where I was like, "Well, your shoes are dank as hell, are weak as hell." You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel that.
Like it would literally go like, "Oh, fuck you, motherfucker," and then I would get hit in the face, and then I would just tackle this motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's how it be though.
yeah, that would be. Your shoes are dank as hell, bro.
Is
That'd be
that
the worst thing
is
to
that
say.
is that supposed to be an insult though?
I don't know. Like in my head, I was supposed to say weak, but then I said dank, and then I said weak. Like your shoes are supposed to be weak as hell, but I find them dank anyways.
guess what? Your shoes are dank as hell. What did you just say to me? Yeah, you heard me. Like that'd be the weirdest argument ever.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Uh,
what the? Like, just arguing for dumb shit. Like, you like jam sandwiches? Yeah, I think PB and J is better than just jam, bitch. What?
and that's
Like,
how it
that's
how it be. That's how it starts.
how it would be. Like, what is that movie called? Sorry for bothering you. I think is
Uh,
that what it's called?
what's it about?
It's about like I think it's about like stockbrokers on the phones. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it
All
up.
I'm,
I'm gonna look it up.
all I'm thinking of right now is Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes, it's sorry to bother you.
But
And like, what is it by? Who's it by? Who's it by? Ah, fuck me. It's that guy who played in what's that?
oh,
It's that guy who played in Get Out. That first guy who got kidnapped in the first scene.
oh, I see. Hold on, I gotta
Yeah.
pause this real quick.
All right. And we're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh my
Welcome
goodness.
back.
Like I feel like every time we pause, like once we start like getting better equipment, maybe better like stuff to edit with. Well, for you mostly because you're the one only editing here.
Mhm.
Um, I think we should like every time we pause, we just have like those little elevator musics playing for now, and then bring us back, and we're back. Kind of like when the news has like a problem, like technical difficulties, they have like those silly elevator musics.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking now?
What?
When is the last time you've ever heard of elevator music playing that's not a full audio?
Um.
I'm talking like beats only, not like Taylor Swift.
I don't even think I've ever heard elevator music in an elevator.
I did.
Like,
Yeah.
no, okay, in Grand Forks I have, but not in Winnipeg. I've never heard any elevator music in Winnipeg.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I remember so many times going into like elevators that were the lead to the bank, and they'd be playing like some weird like Jingle Bell only beats only kind of song.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
some New Year's Eve song, whatever. Ugh. Imagine having like them turn like one of Tupac's songs into an elevator music.
It'd be interesting.
Uh,
Because elevator music is usually like, no, Tupac has some like chill songs.
yeah.
Yeah, that would work, but it'd just be weird.
Yeah. You know what I wanted to talk about?
What?
I hate that I don't have a PlayStation 4 for this, but I wanted to get the new Star Wars game. What is it called? Jedi Fallout or something like that?
I uh I don't even know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let me look this up because I know for a fact if I don't look it up, I'm gonna be pissed. Jedi Fallen. Yeah, Jedi Fallen over. Order. Jedi's Fallen Order.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like pay to win type shit inside the game. Cause isn't it by EA?
I think so. Maybe it's the same. It's made by the same people who like did Titanfall and stuff like that.
I don't know. Just EA. I'm not a big fan of their games at the moment, just because of all the like the pay to win basically. That's what I don't
Yeah,
mess with.
yeah. Like, well, I haven't. Also, I don't remember the last time I played like an EA game other than like FIFA.
Last EA game I actually messed with was Skate 3.
Skate 3.
Mhm.
Like now that we're speaking of games, Google, you fucked up. Oh my goodness, so many people got it pre-ordered and shit like that, and everything was lagging. Everything. Google messed up. Like They never stopped to think that maybe streaming games was gonna like have them lag a little bit.
Especially because the amount of people. Well, no, it doesn't really even matter. It'd just be your own Wi-Fi. But yeah, just the amount of people who don't have
Yeah, but
good.
like they also gotta realize that like the game is being streamed by one place only, and a bunch of people are like wanting to play that game. You know what I mean?
Is it only one like stream spot? I guess you'd call it.
I'm not really
I
sure.
thought they had. I thought they would have multiple servers like Nvidia GeForce did.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure that Google's just trying to like go the clean way.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be by like one server, maybe a few, but like even though it's a few, even though like a few services can like get clogged up with people.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
with
like
Nvidia GeForce, it's better.
yeah,
They have multiple servers, and you like when you make an account, you pretty much get your own like PC to stream from,
yeah,
which is pretty cool to me.
yeah. That's pretty much it, though. You know what the thing though is that games like I think this year like solo player games are gonna be better.
I hope so.
Yeah, like because they have too many multiplayer games. Like I don't have friends. I'm sorry. Like it's tough. Like when you get a game that you want to play and you find out that it's a multiplayer game, it's like the worst pain because you wasted your money on something you could have had to play by yourself.
Hmm.
Like I get it. There's like story mode like campaigns and stuff like that. But like you know what I mean. But like solo games, come on. I don't want to play the like because like I like it when like you play like a game that's meant for like solo players and you get like DLCs for more of it just to play by yourself.
Yeah.
Like
Last solo
Spider
game.
Man, you
Oh,
got like DLCs for that.
is there DLCs for that?
Yeah, there's
Like
DLCs
that
for
add to, like do they add to the story though?
yeah they add to the story.
Oh, sick. Okay. I was hesitant about getting that game because I thought it would just be like, oh, you finish the game, all you can do now is fly around with your webs.
Yeah, well, basically when you do beat the game, you still you still get time to like fight crime and all that stuff because like you're basically just doing the same thing, but you're looking for more things over and over again. You
I
know.
see.
Plus, they have like little mini games you go look around to play. You know what I mean? Like some have difficulties from different levels, like from like easy to like normal into hard and maybe extreme.
Word. I see.
Yeah, but I'm like talking about like the ultimate solo player game. You know what I mean?
What game would that be?
To be honest, I wouldn't know because it has never been created. The ultimate solo player game. Like I wouldn't know, but like I feel like it could be Star Wars, like the Jedi Fallen Orders. You know what I mean? Because like
Word.
I've seen gameplays and that game already looks good. Yeah.
I think the last time I enjoyed a solo player game was in 2013 when GTA 5 came out.
GTA 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mm,
I look at GTA Online almost like single player.
well, it gives you that vibe to be honest. Like I'm talking like I like GTA, but only to a point. You know what I mean?
True.
Like I don't want to play like games like Call of Duty where like you have no choice but to have fun on only like online and stuff like that. Because like I hate it when like you get like a game and the only option you have is to play online with other people. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the story modes aren't even that good.
Hmm.
Yeah, like give me something better, please. Like I deserve this. Yeah. Ugh. But some companies they don't listen to the people.
They do not. Oh, speaking of companies listening to people, actually, Have you seen the new Sonic, the
Oh
new
yeah.
redesign?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. When I saw that, I was like, finally, they killed the old rodent.
The old-
Yes. Did you see how he looked before?
yeah, it was
It was bad.
good. I heard something that got me thinking.
What?
Someone said, like, what if the studio did that on purpose? Like, they made two versions of the Sonic movie. One that was like looked ass, or not even a whole movie, just like a trailer. But one
Yeah.
that looked ass, and then the one they have now was the original, what they're gonna use, and they used the like not so good looking version, so people would start talking about it, like the movie, and
Yeah.
get them attention. Because if you look at it now, like there's people who don't even you wouldn't associate with Sonic who are talking about it on social media.
So like maybe like a twist and turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did something like that with Marvel, like the Endgame trailers, like and also Infinity War. Like Infinity War in the trailer, when they get to like the fight scene, you see the Hulk there in his original form, but when you watch the movie, you notice that the Hulk is being a bitch.
word.
But like in this one, that makes sense though. Like full like full people to think that it's bad. That when they get the good version, they like it more. That it's now that it's looks normal. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah. Like I've heard that like the guy who like the designer of like whatever wanted the old Sonic, like the ugly Sonic, to be the new Sonic. Like he
Right.
wanted it to be like more realistic.
I could I could feel that. Like I see what he was trying to do.
Yeah, but like more realistic looks shit.
It's hard to do it with something like with a character like Sonic though.
Yeah, but like even with like how do I put it? Even with like Sonic or like other things, some people like fans have been able to like master it, like to make it look better than like what it's supposed to.
Hmm.
Like, have you seen like fans edit like the pictures of like Sonic and turn it to like the original Sonic, like in like the show and the games?
Yeah, they made it look really good.
Yeah, like if fans can do that, I'm pretty sure they can do it too. And they did kind of. The only part that's missing is that his eyes are not attached to each other.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Well, which is a good part because you're trying to make it look realistic.
Realistic, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want to go too over into the game too much because then you're gonna have questions. Why is his eyes like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yes. Also, like I think it's just a thought of mine. I think that even like the guy, how do I put it? When you watch the trailer for both of them, their voices is kind of different a little bit.
Like, what do you mean?
Like the voice like that plays Sonic like within the old
Oh,
one,
okay.
it sounds different. And when you watch the new one, it sounds different. Like they're not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe I could be wrong.
I mean, probably just different voice actors.
Mm-hmm. Like, sorry, bro, you just lost your job because this Sonic's ugly. How the fuck is that my fault, dude?
That would suck. Like, I mean, if you got paid still, it would be chill. But like, if they didn't pay him, that would suck.
I don't think you get paid like that much. I think you do get paid like in a certain amount, but like once the movie comes out, you get paid way more.
Especially if you don't like, what is it? Uh, what do you call it when you? Because there's some actors who get royalties for the movies, and
Mm-hmm.
then some actors just take a buyout price and they just get that.
Yeah, I remember.
Like who?
Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say like what was his name? I can't remember the name of the movie right now, but I'll bring it up later.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Was that like I remember? I think an account I was following fooled me by thinking that the guy who played Star Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy was gonna be that cop that plays in Sonic.
Oh, okay, I
Like, what was
see, I
his name?
see.
Chris Pratt.
I
Chris
believe so.
Chris Pratt. I don't know, but yeah, he was gonna be like that cop in Star Wars, and I really was looking forward to that because he is a funny guy, and this guy that's in it, I haven't seen him in any movies in such a long time.
Right.
Yeah, damn, this is gonna be a good year. I can feel it, like for gaming and movies, maybe. You know what I mean?
Hope so.
Because like I feel like I don't know if Marvel is gonna come out with something new this year because they came out with Endgame, but like I'm talking about something else, like 2020 new.
They're supposed to have a new lineup of movies and shit for the next 4 years.
Yeah, like apparently they were supposed to have like shows on Disney Plus now for Marvel,
Yeah.
like low key, like not like low key, like but like low key. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Low key, the God of Mischief.
Loki. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have his show on there. So also speaking of Disney Plus, the Mandarinian or what, whatever I forget how to pronounce his name, but like that is a good quality show. You know what I mean?
I still haven't got a chance to watch it.
My dude, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
I want to.
You should. What are you waiting for?
I've just been busy. Like after this podcast, while I'm editing, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, you gotta watch it because like I feel like it could be like the beginning of when like the Empire went down. Because like it pretty much looks like because the Empire does go down at some point. You know what I mean in the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it kind of makes me wonder where is this going off from? Who's it starting for? You know what I mean?
Word.
Ugh, like I have so many questions, but like I've only seen like only there's like 3 episodes up now. But like they're all in such good quality. Like Disney stepping up with the game.
Disney has always been leading the game. I feel like.
Mm, with certain things, but not everything, because they do own a few companies already. You know what I mean? Like licensed,
Yeah.
like studios.
Well, I mean, with their when it came to animated shows, they were doing hella good, especially with like their Pixar studios.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
that was crazy.
yeah. Imagine if Disney bought like anime, like certain anime companies.
That'd be pretty cool.
Besides like Studio Ghibli.
I feel like that'd be cool. It would raise production value. It would
Yeah,
bring, it would open anime to a even wider audience.
yeah. Like oh, that gives me the idea. What if they did that and they finally started Kingdom Hearts as an anime
Oh,
series?
that would be crazy. Holy
You
shit,
know
that
how
would be
many
amazing.
you know how many fans would come for that shit? Like Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts as an anime. Like I feel like it would be by now, but like I haven't seen nothing other than like mangas.
hmm,
Yeah,
true.
like that better be a thing. That better be a thing because I would not die until I see that.
Word. Okay, this
Oh,
is kind of weird.
well,
I just hopped on Disney Plus. I accidentally hit play on a random movie,
mm-hmm.
and it worked. But what's weird is I only got Disney Plus for the free trial,
Yeah.
and I haven't been charged for it yet. It's been like I think 2 weeks now that I've had it.
Well, don't jinx it.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just come on, Disney. I'm not a paying customer. You got to cut me off.
I mean, like maybe Disney's like running slow on things. It has been a slow week.
True.
Yeah. Well, not well. It's been slow for them because it just started. They're gonna have
Oh,
to add up everything.
they, didn't they get like 10 million um, subscribers in a day?
I think they got more than that within like the next hours after the 10 million.
I'm gonna check because that's a crazy amount. I think Netflix has like 90 million. Oh
Nine.
yeah, they have around 11 million. And
Uh, Netflix.
no, Google Disney Plus has around 11 million,
Uh huh.
and Net has doesn't say. Let me check. I'm pretty sure they have more than 90 million.
Yeah, but like Netflix lost about 100 subscriptions already, like from people.
Dang.
I think it's 100 million or 100,000. Could be there.
I don't know if they did lose a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see because they also gained a lot this year.
Mm.
I don't know. I gotta pay more attention to this stuff. But like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's happening with Hulu? What?
Hulu. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I heard like that the Hulu's gonna be on Disney Plus.
How? uh, Wouldn't Disney Plus be on Hulu?
Mm,
Because
no, because
I would.
Disney is Plus just started its own thing.
That's true. I would have thought the other way around because Hulu is more established. Like they've been here. Their site is literally perfect.
Yeah.
Not a lot that needs to be changed.
Yeah, that's true. Like they got a good theme going for themselves. They don't got really much to change now. Other than they gotta fix some of the shows because some of the episodes are mixed up.
True.
Yeah, and like they need to bring like more seasons of the shows because like I feel like there are more like seasons to a show on Disney Plus, but they just don't want to like add it yet. They're gonna make you wait, but I feel like that's really stupid because everybody's already seen it, and they just want like the full seasons there.
I'm pretty sure for most of their like Disney original shows, they have all the seasons up there.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
mistaken.
true.
Oh, okay. You were talking about Chris Pratt earlier, and I randomly Googled him
Yeah,
just to see who he was again,
yeah.
and he's married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter. I think it
Huh?
is.
Arnold.
Yeah, he's married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
Who was that?
Uh,
He has a daughter.
Catherine. Yeah, Arnold has a daughter named Catherine Schwarzenegger.
Is she buff?
Nah, she looks kind of like. Hold on, it's just that she looks like Anna Kendrick, I think her name's pronounced, with like a
Yeah, Anna Kendrick.
smaller head. Yeah, it looks like Anna Kendrick with a smaller head.
I got so worried because I was like, does she look like her father?
It'd be interesting.
That'd be weird. Like you have to wake up every morning next to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Uh, damn. Like what if like she looked like his father, like him, but like younger, like chiseled jaw, big biceps, all that shit. uh, he doesn't
Did
have.
you know Vin Diesel played Groot?
Huh?
Vin Diesel, he played Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I also knew he played as the Iron Giant.
But what's crazy about him? All he said in that movie was "I am
Groot.
Groot."
Yeah, but
And they
he
paid
still got paid him a lot of money for that
$54 million.
to be Groot. I feel like Groot could learn like English, but everyone just like learned his language instead.
Yeah, you know what's even crazier?
What?
Chris Pratt only made 17 million.
What the fuck? And
He was like the
Vin
yeah
made 45?
54.
54.
Like that's insane.
What the hell?
Bro just said "I am Groot" like 130 times.
Yeah. Just like I
Jeez.
am Groot. Chris is just pissed off in the back. Fuck that guy. Well, not only it's Vin Diesel, obviously. Like, who
True.
doesn't
Yeah.
want Vin Diesel in their movie? Like, if you could have a comedy and you the only person you could get was Vin Diesel, then yeah, you're gonna take Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel in a comedy would be kind of weird. Oh, actually, no, he's been in bare comedies. Actually,
He played as a babysitter once.
I was about to talk about that. Yeah,
Yeah, he
when he
played
was
as a
like a
babysitter.
spy or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Like, imagine he played as a babysitter, but he still had the triple X's on his neck. This is gonna be childhood friendly, but also adult friendly, if you know what I mean.
Gang.
Oh my god, there's it's half for children, half for adults. Is there titty? No, obviously not.
Have you been keeping up with the Jurassic World movies?
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, the new one, they're gonna have like the old cast members come back for the new one.
Yeah, in 2021.
Yeah, 2021. That is gonna be insane.
I'm pretty sure Chris Pratt's still gonna be in there though.
Yeah, obviously he's like the main character.
Yeah,
Yeah, like one of those characters. But like,
I've only seen the first movie, so
yeah, but like you're gonna see old heads with new heads. That's gonna be insane.
old heads with new heads.
Yeah. Ugh.
Damn,
What?
I like that old heads with new heads.
Yeah. It's wordplay.
Factual. There's a factual statement.
You know who? Like, if there was ever a time, if there was like a chance that we'd ever go big on this podcast, you know who would I would have on here?
Who would you have?
This is if he gets out of jail. But
Oh,
I want him on the podcast for shits and giggles. 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine would be cool. I thought you were gonna say Bill Cosby, low key, but
Bill Cosby's in jail?
yeah, isn't he in jail?
I don't know. I never paid attention to the whole case.
I'm
Like, I
I'm pretty
literally
sure he's in
just saw
jail.
one case and I was like, yeah, he's gone.
Hold up, I might be mistaken.
Maybe like you're talking about like R. Kelly.
No. R. Kelly isn't in prison.
No, but he kept on fucking up. To be honest, like
Yeah, he's. We been knew he's been fucking up.
yeah, like
Just no one's.
didn't he get like caught recently again?
I don't think he got caught. It was just brought to light in a documentary.
No, I mean like when he got caught, like everybody was coming out to tell their story. Uh, when he just went through court, not only that, like a week later, he got caught paying to minors. I've heard about that, and now I want to know.
I wasn't keeping up with him too much, but I know he like gets to pay a lot of money.
Yep,
I
he's like,
don't know if it was to victims or not, but
yeah. Isn't there a video of him pissing on some chick?
I think he was pissing on like a 16-year-old. Yeah.
Why the
That
fuck would you piss on a
was
16-year-old?
I mean, I don't know.
Like what? That's weird. He
I
got
mean,
his. I don't know if he got a weird fetish or something. But
it's
like,
got to be a
that
fetish.
has to be a fetish. Like just to piss on somebody is makes you feel good. Yeah, I don't. I think not.
That's definitely a fetish.
Okay, like loving feet is an acceptance for some people, but pissing on a person, like who the fuck wants to hear? Oh, piss on me. Oh yes, baby. Like no.
Oh, piss on me.
Oh, piss on me. Oh yes. Oh my fuck.
This
Uh,
is.
oh yeah, where
You
we?
know, I was gonna say some shit about American Idol. You know that show, right?
Yeah, I haven't watched it since like 15.
I haven't watched it ever, but there was a what Antonella Barbara. She was what season 6? It says
Yeah.
she was sentenced to 45 months in prison for possession of fentanyl with intent to distribute.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she had fentanyl and she was about to sell that. She had
Someone who has talent wanted to choose the street life and sell fentanyl.
apparently. Well, look at Demi Lovato. She was doing heroin.
I can't believe you brought that up.
I mean, it's fucked up, but it happened.
Didn't she get caught like doing it again after she was sober for how long?
Like 2 years or something like that. Two,
Yeah,
three
two
years.
years, and then she just went like, "Oh, I need it. I need it now." Like she just like I remember hearing about that, and she just finished like a concert as well, like maybe a tour with that chick. What is that? What's her name? Kim. What's that chick's name?
Uh,
Who sang the song "Gangster" for Suicide Squad, and she's dating
um,
YG.
I'm trying to remember her name. Um, I can't remember.
We're so bad at this. That's why we need members.
Word.
That's why we need members. Uh,
YG. He's dating YG. You said?
she's dating YG.
I swear I saw like a post about YG's girlfriend not too long ago. She has like the tattoos and stuff, right?
Yeah, she has like a bunch of tattoos. Sometimes she gets short hair, long hair, all that shit. And she just had a kid too.
Um,
I swear to God, if someone says Black China,
um, Kalani?
Kalan? Is it Kalan or Kalani?
I think it's Kalani. That's what I see
I
here
feel
in
like that's a
this.
hard word to pronounce for some reason. But like, yeah,
What?
like, uh, fuck. Now I forgot what I was even gonna say. Damn it. Oh yeah, she made out with that chick on stage,
Oh,
like Demi.
when?
Like
Oh,
on a Demi
with
show.
Demi Lovato.
Yeah, Demi Lovato.
Oh, damn.
Hold on. Damn. Like, okay. Yeah, like she made
I
up with
thought
that
it was
chick.
something crazy.
Huh?
I thought it would be something crazy like they did heroin together or some shit.
Oh yeah, right on stage. You want to shoot this with me, baby? Hell yeah. No, I mean like they made out on stage and like everybody loved it. It was like an iconic moment for like the past few weeks after that.
Oh, that was last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
Okay, yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know it was Kalani.
Yeah. That was a dope. It was dope though. It was dope. I'm saying it was dope that they made out. uh, I don't
It's
discriminate. I don't discriminate. Okay, whatever you want to do, do it. No, but like she got caught shooting heroin after that. I think like
why
everybody
wasn't
was.
she arrested for that?
I don't know, but she was like hopped up on something. Like she got caught. She was like she announced that she was sober for that long. I think Rick Ross also announced it for her. And I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things to be honest. And
Um, I know she overdosed one time, and then she was hospitalized. But why was she like never arrested for possession? Is my question.
what was she? What?
Like arrested for possession of heroin?
Arrested for possession of heroin. Damn.
Yeah, because obviously she had heroin
Yeah.
and she overdosed on it, and she's been caught with it like 3, 4 times within the
Yeah.
past 5 years,
Yeah.
but never got any jail time.
Hmm. I don't know because I mean there's such thing called money to help them out with that.
Yeah, but like, how do you defend against possession of heroin if you're caught with it on multiple occasions?
I have no idea, but if you're like a normal citizen and not a celebrity, your ass is going to jail.
True.
Who the fuck is
I guess.
screaming?
I was about to say.
That's these kids, man. I think it's like whatever. I'm not gonna really say. I'm gonna ignore that too. I was like, "Who's screaming?" It sounds like my niece, but I was like, "No, that's not my niece. My niece is not here." You heard that too, didn't you?
Yeah, the screaming.
Yeah, I was like,
Mhm.
"Fuck! I need to get like put some soundproof on my walls, like staple a bunch
Yeah,
of blankets to the wall."
feel like that would work, honestly.
It would. It's the best. Like it's the next thing, but then you gotta pay like $100 for like 4 blankets. Facts
Probably.
right there. Uh, well, how
Have you
much
ever been
time?
to?
Huh?
Oh, I was going to say, have you ever been to Denver? And it's
Denver.
been 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Mm, I've never been to Denver, and
Never.
yeah, I was just gonna say, are we going for like 3 hours now?
I mean, honestly, we've had nothing to really talk about, and I'm surprised it's gone on for this long.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens.
Well, you know what? Oh yeah, November 22. Um, you wait. Actually, you were talking about fucking Denver. I've never been to Denver. Why? What's up? What's up in Denver?
Oh no, I was just wondering. 'Cause, I was looking for somewhere to go on my birthday. I'm like, where should I go? And then Denver seemed cool.
Denver. You want me to go?
Yeah,
Well, let's go to Denver.
we could go to Denver, honestly.
Yeah, that's not. That's not. Where's Denver again?
The states.
You see, I could go to the states, but I would need to cross the border alone because I don't
Do you
got.
not have a
I don't have a passport, so I'd basically just be an immigrant to shoot at.
wait? Just get one.
I
Fuck,
know.
it's not hard.
I'm trying. I need money. Okay.
How much is it to get a
I have
passport?
no
Cause
idea.
my mom paid for my shit, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think like 100 something.
Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it would have been like crazy expensive.
Well, it all depends. Because, like, for some people who just moved into Canada, they do pay, like, a certain amount of money just to get a passport.
True.
And they gotta wait through a waiting list and all that, and all this junk. But, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But if I were to go to the States and I have no passport, just know you won't see me until, like, the end of the whole vacation. I'm like, because, like, I'm Salvadorian. Obviously, that's what, like, a lot of people would think. Because, like, I have been, like, mistaken to be, like, a new immigrant in Canada sometimes.
Right.
Like, sometimes I would be sitting in downtown and, like, somebody would be, like, trying to speak to me in Spanish, like, and they'd try to say, like, oh, are you lost? Like, are you new here? Like, bitch, what? I've lived here all my life. I guess that's the fact that I also sometimes dress like I'm a hobo.
You cut out.
I said that's also I guess it's also my fault that I also dress like a hobo sometimes.
Ah, I see.
Like I'm not saying that immigrants dress like a hobo. It's just that I personally like that cozy distress kind of look sometimes.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Like I'm not all about the newest, most expensive clothing out there. Like if I find like a cool sweater for $5 at a thrift store, I'll cop it.
Yeah. Like personally for me, I've been like trying to only get like plain items because like everybody has everything. Like have you seen like I've seen people in the mall wearing like the same Nike t-shirt.
But yeah, they look like walking billboards.
Yes, basically. Like and I've like seen like a bunch of people wearing like a whole bunch of like the same thing like from Gucci to Guess to like Ralph Lauren.
Yeah,
It gets annoying, and for me like I feel like I don't want to be like everyone else, so I try to like go as much as to find my own outfits. Like I go to like H&M, 21 Forever 21 or 21 Forever. I go to like a bunch of stores, even thrift stores, just to find like some vintage stuff. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah. And like I try to not get like I try my best not to buy shoes that are on trend. Like if you ask me right now how many times have I've worn my Nike Air Max ones, the Olympics, I've only worn them 4 times in my life.
Dang.
Yo, and they're still not.
Only four?
Yeah, only 4 times because I've seen people wear like Air Max ones, even though they're not the same design as mine, but it's still like I still get that feeling, huh? I don't know if I'm being like them too much. So like I'll only wear them
Oh,
on like a special occasions.
okay, I see that. I see.
Yeah, like I remember there was a time where like us kids we would only wear like we'd have like 2 pairs of shoes and we'd only wear them on special occasions, especially if they were all white.
Hmm.
Like
Like
kind
the
of
church shoe.
yeah, like church shoes. Like if your shoes were all white, you were basically the kid to like freak out if they got dirty and cry about it. But like nowadays, you really don't give a fuck. It kind of looks better when it is dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I kind of miss my childhood. Not really, but I do a little bit.
I have an idea for a video,
What?
but you need a passport for it.
Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cross the border for a second.
It would be exploring Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I think like how tall are you again?
How tall am I?
Yeah.
Like 6'1"
Okay.
ish.
Okay. Put me on your shoulders and we'll be taller than that and we can get a good view of Wyoming. Yeah.
I'd honestly be down to go to Wyoming though. Like it seems cool.
Yeah. Like honestly, I wouldn't mind as well. But just like the one thing we would have to be like make sure is like we had like a tour guide.
True.
Cuz like you've never been to Wyoming and I've never been to Wyoming. Obviously, we're going to get lost. Like cuz I'm pretty sure you don't want to go to like the same places every day for a week, you know? Like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm hungry. Let's go get this, like every day. That's just basically living in Winnipeg.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to experience that what do you call it? I'm trying to experience that Wyoming lifestyle. Like I bet the racism in Wyoming is so much different. Like
You,
they're still behind on racism. Like they're using old jokes still.
wait, did you say racism or
Yeah, racism
oh
like in
my
Wyoming.
I feel
Like
like
their racist jokes would be like old and outdated.
I mean maybe, but also because like I'm afraid for a person to call me a spick because like that's like my trigger word. Like I'll
True.
go off on a motherfucker. They're like, look at this spick. I'm like, really? Try like I'll knock your ass out.
Well, if it happened in Wyoming, it's the population's like 500,000, so no one's gonna know.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
Like
that's
it's
really
also
funny.
like for me it's gonna be like a little bit new because plus there's you. It's gonna be new because I've never been outside of Winnipeg before, other than like Toronto and Calgary.
Dang.
Yeah,
And yeah, you need to get your passport, and we got to go to Wyoming,
yeah. Honestly, I
film
would.
some cool
I'd be
stuff
down for
there.
that. I'd be down for that. Not only that, I right now, as we're speaking, like once I get a job and all that, I am going to be looking for a place of my own.
Word.
Yeah, but like I was thinking, I need to find a roommate, and I don't know where to find a roommate. So I went online, and they're like, "Oh, just look on Kijiji or Craigslist."
I
I do
I
not trust that.
cannot. Yeah, I cannot trust those.
like, like there are pictures of people. Oh, I'll be a roommate. You just need to pay me. Like, I need to pay you, bitch. You need to pay me. Like, what?
Imagine having to pay your roommate just to live there.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here's your monthly $500. Oh, sweet. Like that
That ruins that kills the entire
roommate
point of having a
experience.
roommate. Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole like point of having a roommate is to live together and pay rent. Like I've like had friends who've had roommates and they've never talked to each other. They just lived in the same house, and that's awkward to me. But to them, they're like, "Oh, it's chill."
I couldn't do that. If I live with someone, I gotta know that person.
Yeah. Like, have you ever thought of moving out yet?
A bit, yeah. I wanted to like get a mortgage on like a 4 bedroom house near a university,
Yeah.
and then just have university kids rent out the rooms so the house would pay for itself.
Mm,
But I don't know yet.
yeah. Well, I was looking for like for me because I'm gonna be getting a job. Like, I'll probably be getting like two jobs to be honest, because like I need the extra money,
Right.
and since like fuck, I'll be going to night school. Uh, I'll probably just be like looking for a roommate to buy like share like a 2 bedroom.
Word, word.
Yeah. And I haven't found anyone yet. I'm like literally looking for people, and they're like, some of people are so weird. Like sometimes like you'll find the elderly asking for people, but then like I watched Get Out and The Visit, so
That I can't mess with old people.
Would you like some tea? I gotta go to school.
No, I'm gonna have some water. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck your tea.
slap the teacup. Boom, bitch. No, I'm good. We're not doing that today. Oh man, I don't. To be honest, speaking of Get Out, how did that whole hypnotizing thing work? Did he drink the tea and then she started hypnotizing him, or was he just listening to the cup making those noises and then she tapped it?
um, I don't even really know. I saw that movie when it came out, and I didn't really understand it until people on social media explained it to me.
Mm-hmm. Like I was I'm still confused about like why he went hypnotized under that whole cup trick thing. You know what I mean? Because it makes no sense
Yeah,
to me.
it's true.
Yeah. How many hours we got? Almost like 3 hours.
Yeah, we're at 2.5 right now.
I see. Oh my goodness. We did say this was gonna be a short one, but I guess we can do that for like next week or maybe like tomorrow.
We could film tomorrow, and then
Yeah,
we
we
could
could.
upload this one Friday, and then the next one next. Well, I don't know. The topics might be out of date, but we
Yeah.
could do that.
Yeah. Like I mean like with the short ones we could just like maybe like give like small information out about like the city or something like that. You know?
True.
Like you know what we don't talk about though? Like a lot?
Hmm.
We don't talk about like rappers getting rapper drama, you know what I mean?
It's been boring ever since 6ix9ine went to jail when it comes
I
to
know I know I know
rapper
that.
drama.
I know that, but like we only talked about like the whole Drake incident, you know?
Hmm.
Did we
I
talk
mean,
about the whole drink thing?
uh, I don't. I think we did on the first podcast, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, I think we did too. I'm like trying to figure that out though. I might need to go back listening, and then I might need to call you back. Yeah, but like we
But
don't.
yeah, it's. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, like we don't like talk about like rappers drama and stuff like that. Like we would, like I wish we could because but there's not a lot to go on. Like because rappers these days they're staying low key. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like ASAP, he's all like low key about his shit going on in Sweden. So not much is there to do, you know, other than the fact that his lawyer got shot in the head in there.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah. So like the whole like thing I want to do is to like I can't keep mentioning it, you know, us having members, but like it is really like I think it would be like an upgrade for us, you know.
it would.
Plus, like I feel like if we do get someone else, you know, I feel like they would also have an extra laptop, so they would edit too.
Word.
Yeah. So like that's why we're gonna need like people who can get like you know other information down like from sports to fashion, you know, to foods and stuff like that. You know, because like
Hmm.
I had
Break into
people.
other
What was that?
convos, just to break into other topics and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, because
you were
like
saying.
we can start off having a normal conversation, then get into the conversations, but like because sometimes what me and you do sometimes we just research them and then we put them on a list. And sometimes I'm like going through hours of looking for things and then putting them on the list, and by the time I'm done, I only got like 5 things.
Word.
That's why like we
Same.
need other people, you know, because I feel like it's better if like these people like female or male, I really don't care as long as like you can get a podcast list going for you that's about sports, foods, or anything like that. Because me and you, we've been having a tough time. Uh, Coming up with these topics because we keep forgetting them, and then later on we're like, shit, we forgot the topic to talk about.
True. Everything I try to talk about is just stuff I randomly remember.
Yeah, and like same here. Like I try my best to go through the list, and like I'll try to remember the information that I read, and then I'll be like, fuck, I forgot, and I don't want to read it like through like the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like I'm saying again, if there's anybody who lives in Winnipeg, uh, shoot us a DM. You know, leave a comment of your username, and we'll probably send you a message or DM you of like what you want to do on the podcast. But like you have to be a serious person too, because like we said, we're not getting paid for anything. We're just doing this for fun because we do have our own lives to handle.
Facts.
Yeah. So like basically, if you wanted to get like a little shout out for yourself, start like some sort of career, you know, then shoot us up. No, well, not shoot us
Or-
up, but like shoot us a text. Yeah.
yeah, word.
Like our
Even it's also
Instagram.
just like an open platform,
Yeah.
really, just to talk if you want.
Yeah. Our
Like
Instagrams will be in like will be in the
always in the description.
descriptions. Yeah, it's always going to be in the descriptions. And sometimes we do well our account Shook0nez, it is like not private, so you can just follow, shoot us a text there or something like that. Sometimes we leave our emails. Do we?
Uh,
I don't think we do.
my in my Instagram, my email's in my bio.
Yeah, well, same thing. It's always going to be there.
Mhm.
Well, like, yeah, that's all I need to say. I think that we don't have a lot other things to talk about either, do we?
No, I think we're pretty good. We covered a lot today.
Yeah, I guess so. So if anybody's down to be a part of a podcast, we are looking for 2 new members for now. So if you're down, shoot us a text, but you have to live in Winnipeg.
Word.
And I think we're done here.
We.
All right, that's episode what, 3?
Yes, sir. Episode 3, and it's wrapped up.
Yep.